Welcome back, everybody, to ISR Saturday. I think it's, oh, I should probably put myself on Do Not Disturb. Okay. Yeah, I think it's been a little while, as it seems to be recently. We have a couple week break between sessions sometimes. It's kind of stinks, but we'll get into it. Does anybody want to recap for last time? Okay. I just know that you guys were able to break out of the 1800s with a new ship.
Yep. We broke out of the 1800s while fighting a bunch of Sentinels.
You're very quiet.
We broke out of the 1800s by fighting the Sentinels, and while fighting the Sentinels, as we broke out of that time back into our normal time, the train transformed into a light carrier vessel, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Dubbed the 1800.
The 1800, yes.
We had some fun with the Sentinels. Tossed it out. Harvey Skeet shot it.
Yeah, he teabagged on him.
Yes.
I believe that Kiara became a Shenzhen again.
Yes. And then the Verge did the convergence thing on Earth and the surrounding solar system.
Yes. Apparently it was quite significant.
And so we all went back to our ship and we all booked it out of there.
Yes, you went for a station instead. And you managed to dock to said station, of which I cannot remember the name of. And you are now there and able to walk around and relax. I believe you guys were just trying to get a place to dock, and
Yep.
that was it, mainly. The other three will be joining in here momentarily. They're just setting stuff up, so just FYI there. But, yes. Exactly. So you guys are now on the station. The escape has docked, and that is why we are with the current sounds that we have. So, what are y'all doing on said station?
I just docked to get away from there. I'm sleeping.
Okay. Yep, you stay on the ship and you zonk out in your room.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, say I'm probably playing solitaire and thinking about how I was an iguana.
Right. We're all level 10.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, hey, I need to do that.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys leveled up, but do that. So that'll be part of what we do this session. As you guys are hanging around on the station, you can level up.
I am mastering Time Chasm.
Nice. Yes. Very nice.
We're level 10?
Yep. After that whole encounter, you guys leveled up to 10.
Alright.
Is there anything specific that you guys are doing while docked at the station? I know that Valera is zonked. She's exhausted, sleeping.
Yes. Very.
Playing solitaire and contemplating why I was an iguana.
All right. Roll.
You might have some form of eldritch madness now.
Roll 4.
Probably.
Things I saw.
Roll. Well, actually,
Things
don't roll
I
fortitude.
understood.
Roll
fortitude.
cognitive save.
Oh no.
It's catching up with you.
Probably. I'm gonna
It's been
laugh
through
if
a
I
little
get turned
bit.
back into one.
That won't happen. But
Just drop the dice.
That's a perfect, sadly, but that's 5 dice. 12.
12. All right. Gotcha. Perfect. You rolled perfect. 12. Did you dice and a half?
No, I didn't do dice and a half. Sorry. That'd be
14.
Thank you. I was like, how does one think about this?
All right. Yeah, you kind of sit there for a moment. You're playing solitaire on your own. You're just kind of like, what are card games? And you think, What is an iguana? What am I? Am I an iguana? You kind of have a moment of realization. But then you're like, no, I'm a Shenzhen. I'm okay. I am a being, a sentient being. Not an iguana. I was an iguana, though.
She's just having a crisis about
Existential
who she is.
crisis in the mess hall. Yep.
I love that so much.
Twike kind of comes up to you. He waddles up to you. And he goes, he's a little bit taller now, like I said, and he just kind of goes, he pats the table and says, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I think I'm okay. I'm just, I'm contemplating who I am, what I am, recent events, the meaning of life.
Okay. And he walks off.
Goodbye, I guess.
Yep.
I continue back to my solitaire game.
Roll perception.
I was gonna say, wait a second here. What I had perception? There it is. 7.
7. All right. I'd say this is fairly obvious. I was just waiting for you to roll real bad. This is pretty obvious. Your tablet, or your data tablet, or your arm pad, or whatever piece of digital communications equipment you use, blinks. Most likely the data pad. I think it is the data pad. Yeah.
I check it.
You see, it's just blinking.
I bolt to Valera's room. And
All
just
right.
knock and be like, Valera! Valera!
Dum 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 dum.
Hold on.
What am I supposed to hold on to? Is there a door handle?
No, it's an automatic.
What am I supposed to hold on to then?
Open the door.
Your horses.
Both
we-
the horses we rode while we were back in time.
I never rode one of those. We may have a situation.
I'm like looking up. If I had bedhead, if I wasn't bald, I would have bedhead.
Yeah, you're like bed bald.
Bed bald.
It's just all in the face.
Yeah, it's all in the. Yeah.
Yeah, you,
Okay, you back to bed, I guess.
you have you might have like
no.
a very fine layer of hair now because you haven't probably shaved in a couple days.
Fair. Fair.
You're like,
But no, I'm just like no. Come on. What?
door slides open.
Door slides open. I'm just.
Are you sure you don't want to go back to bed? I can try and deal with this later.
Banging on the door is enough to tell me something's wrong.
Yeah. The data pad is blinking that I have, and I don't know why. I don't know if I'm being tracked
take
again
the pad.
or what.
Did you think to look about why it's blinking?
That's what I tried to do, and it just was blinking.
Did you ever think to check why?
But
Open it and see.
You click it. I'm gonna say click. You know, you tap on it and it kind of like buzzes to life. Hey, we got another one.
Huh.
okay,
Hello.
because I like you said that, and I was like, she went to go and figure out why it was blinking, and it was just blinking at her. I'm so confused. Okay.
You tap on it. It goes bloop bloop, and then it kind of it buzzes to life. And
Micro?
it seems normal.
I start looking for like reasons why it would be blinking at me, like messages or anything. That was weird.
That was weird. You kind of like look around on it. I'm gonna say, look, roll tech. Systems, sorry, roll systems.
I was doing dishes. What's happening?
It's just a thing
We're all
between
getting
them.
back.
Huh?
Bree!
It's a
What are we doing?
conversation between Valera and Kiara.
Kiara.
Okay.
That was said with like such excitement. I rolled a 3, Cole.
Okay.
A 3.
Uh-huh.
You tap around a couple times. You have no idea.
I'm gonna check.
You're just like tap tap. I don't know.
I'm still in the middle of having an existential crisis, okay?
Let me grab my dice. I'll be right back.
You tap tap. I don't know. I was in a quad.
What is the meaning of life? Why do I enjoy card games?
Sam,
Hmm.
you should 100% try and get your character to play Magic the Gathering in this universe.
Oh
God.
Up in the background. Old
Like,
Earth
you should really get
games.
involved, like, Standard, like, Commander, like, all of it.
She would just. She'd get the whole crew into it. Screw
I think the
saving
other two
time
are about to
ones.
log in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. 100%.
Hello? Hello?
We don't see your
Hello.
camera, though.
Hello? Can you hear
Hello.
me? Hello? Hello?
No.
Hello?
I hear you twice, and I want to kill myself.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Conrad!
Deep
Conrad!
balls, toads.
Conrad!
Hello.
Badoop!
Oh. Badoo.
Badoop!
Badoo.
Badoop!
15.
That's weird.
That's
that
weird.
I think that's good now. Yep, layout is good. Alright, cool. We'll continue. Sorry, you rolled a 15?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yes. So, you kind of tap around a little bit further. You're kind of like, okay, calm down. It's okay. You're not an iguana anymore.
Oh, right.
And then you tap around a little bit and find that. Whoa.
Hey, well, that's
What
obviously
the
gonna be
frick
coming to
is
me.
that? Are we gonna hear it?
Yeah, you guys are in the
We
same
didn't hear it.
town now.
Here.
But anyway, you tap around
Peter,
a couple bits more. Yes. And you're able to kind of get up into the system code a little bit, and you find something has been input into it. And from what you remember, Kiara kind of disconnected this thing from the network.
That's
Nice.
odd.
No, that's
What is
fine.
it?
Something or someone put a bug in the system.
When?
That's a very good question.
And how? Can you tell what it does?
Can I look further into it?
Did it bite
roll
you?
knowledge.
What kind of bug is it? Did it bite you? Do you have AIDS?
It's good to have a master
Really?
knowledge.
No.
It does.
Yeah. No. No. that's-
Connor, do you mean to be muted?
No. What is it? Oh, I realize what's going on now.
Non
It's going through my mic. My,
Hmm.
yeah, you know.
Your thing is muted.
I know, but it's going through the retarded thing. Here, hang on.
Is this better? Did I fix it?
You hurt me. Deeply.
I think this might fix it.
Alright, sorry.
I just realized I wasn't going through my headphones at all. That's why there was so much duplication.
Makes sense. Okay. Let's continue. What was your knowledge?
Non-nat 22.
Not at 22. You think it might be a mix of like a tracker and maybe something else.
Delete.
delete.
Yes.
All right. You go to delete it, and it duplicates itself back up again.
Lovely.
So, what is it?
You see an extra line of code appear beneath it. And then the screen shuts off, and you see words appear up onto it, written
Yeah.
in what looks to be a Shenzhen language.
Died.
Oh,
Can you read
no.
this?
Yeah.
Huh?
Can you read this?
Yeah. I'll read it out loud to her.
All right. You are able to read it, and you see it says, "We found you."
That's not good.
What does it say?
It says we found you.
I curse in Harbinger.
I understand in Harbinger.
Recoils.
That's funny.
Recoils. Whoa. She's mad.
I'm sorry. I don't know when it happened.
Not you. Not
Okay.
you.
Okay. Sorry. Still in
Activate-
crisis mode.
Activate my armor, which I imagine can like form up onto me.
Mhm.
All right, let's go.
Where are we going?
Tell everyone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd probably be smart.
Shice.
Curses
I blame
and
Sean.
Harbinger.
100% blame Sean. If this is what I think it is. Sean, are you, like, having fun over there?
Yes.
Nice job. Way to lose your
Headphones
headset.
fall off. All right.
Way to lose your life.
So
I never
you
had one to
guys-
begin with. Can't lose what you don't have.
I can help you actually do that.
Oh.
Permanently.
Shit.
You want to lose your liver?
Sure, why not? It's not important.
Hey boys, we just got $40,000.
Let me get Alfonso over here.
Anyways.
What do you guys do?
Where is everyone?
Yeah.
I assume everybody's still on the ship at this point, unless somebody has gone off the ship onto the station.
Definitely not Alan. Alan's either in the bar drinking or in the captain's seat, also
Gotcha.
drinking.
Also drinking.
I need 2
Yeah,
bottles of
I was
whiskey,
gonna say.
please.
I was still meditating.
All right. So you're meditating in your room. Alan, I'm gonna say you're probably on the bridge, and you're just like,
So random drinking.
fill up again. I'm done with this.
I rolled
As
my
we're
die.
walking there,
The first best drink I've had in a while.
I got a
as
6.
we're, as
Put
we're,
that in your
as
mouth,
we're
didn't
walking
you?
there, as we're walking to the bridge, or running or whatever we want to do,
Mhm.
I take it, I scan it, and I make a direct copy in my systems. Take the tablet and make a direct copy in my systems. That way, we can look at this for later.
All right. Like
And
the,
then I huck the
kind of
tablet
the code of it.
I get it.
Oh, interesting.
And then you
okay.
what?
And then I huck the tablet out.
Fair enough at this point in time.
So you scan
It is being, and then.
So do you break it or anything and then throw it, or do you just throw it?
Yeah, I break it
You go, and then whoosh, out the airlock.
into space.
And it goes, drifts off.
Where did
No.
did I see that happen at all?
You're meditating.
You're meditating.
Oh yeah, I'm meditating.
All right, do you guys? I assume you go up to the bridge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. All right, you're up at the bridge. You see Alan is he takes another shot and puts it down.
Alan,
Goes,
we gotta go.
Where to?
Anywhere,
Anywhere?
We just did that.
Just trust me. Just go anywhere but here.
but here. Plainly outfound us.
Great.
I form like a visible tech construct. And I just show that this is a copy of the tablet because I do not want that thing in the ship anymore. And I show him the screen. And it says, "We found you."
Alrighty then.
So, we need to get out of here as fast as possible.
Yes.
Fine. Shit. What's my ship AI again? What's his name?
Oh, that's a good question.
Eska.
Eska, yeah.
Eska,
Yes.
get us out of here. Scan for just ships, I guess.
Scan for trace residue. of
Ships.
Plan
There's
Meow
ships
warps.
everywhere. What do you want me to scan for? That's not very specific. Are you drunk?
I love this AI. Perhaps.
Now I can't trust anything you say.
Eska, scan for traces of the what was it called? Clan Liao phage tech within the area.
Scanning.
Also locked
Non-detected.
down. What?
None detected.
None detected. Lock down the ship. Turn off life support in areas where there are no crew.
No, we're getting out of here.
Yes,
If
we
it-
are leaving this as well.
If it helps. I mean, there's tons of combat division ships everywhere.
Then park us near one. Then
They're all around the station. I mean, this is probably a heavily guarded station.
then park us outside this, just a little bit outside, and turn off life support in areas where there are no crew.
You're drunk, Cap. You know, I don't really know.
What?
Why would I turn off life support?
I'm enjoying this.
Hey, you designed me to be sassy, but come on.
Fine.
So park us. Reiterate, please. Park us outside what?
Valeria, you do this.
Good. Somebody who's actually
Valeria, you do this.
cognizant. Sorry, Cap.
Not that I'm helping much because I have a beer.
Uh,
Who's the one actually drinking here?
Perhaps I suggest we alert the whole crew first.
Yes. I'm thinking. I'm just evaluating a plan.
All right.
Creating a
You
plan.
hear a boom throughout the whole ship. Please report to the bridge, says Eska.
How about we lock all doors? Or has that already been done?
I would assume they're already locked. Let me check. Oh, yes, they are. Is the crew coming to the bridge?
Comrade doesn't have a headset on.
Me.
What?
Are you guys coming to the bridge?
There's a
I
plan.
come to the bridge.
Bridge.
Wait, why are we coming to the bridge?
Yeah.
You were all pinged.
Oh, yeah, ping. Yeah, my ping. I saw that, yeah.
Okay, I go to the bridge if I'm pinged.
You're peeing?
I'm a little
Ping.
annoyed because I'm just broken out of my meditation.
I
You
will
kind
come.
of, you were kind of sinking out of it at the end of it, weren't you, when you'd spoken to Azen?
Yeah. So I'll say
You're still
like
kind
it
of
was
in it,
right at
though.
the end.
Yeah.
And I'm a little annoyed.
What was Clay doing?
I don't know. You never said.
Let's go with got drunk. Like, super drunk.
Okay.
What
Another
are you
one.
all up to?
Another one.
Great, we have 2 drunk people now.
All right, both Clay
One
and Alan are
buzzed,
drunk.
one smashed.
And the smashed one's Alan. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you all start coming up to the bridge. Doors different doors open, and you guys walk inside. You see that there's a quick discussion and a hollow projection of what looks to be Kiara's old data tablet. Yep. Data tablet. Data tablet.
Data tablet.
Hear about data tablet.
Oh, god dang, I tell you, I'll use my data tablet.
Let's share a data tablet.
Pretty accurate.
What do you need, my son?
Do you have another one of these?
No. Why? Plug it in.
No. It just keeps on unconnecting and reconnecting.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty poggers.
sorry.
You're good.
We got pinged.
Yes, you're in the bridge now.
Bleer is holding up a holographic projection of the data tablet.
Like, what?
So, Clan Liao has found me. Again.
I draw the gun at Kiara.
I follow because I'm
whoa,
drunk.
Whoa! Hey, wait a second here. I like raise my hands like surrendered position.
I may
I
shut
just
off.
pulled my gun out because
support
he
the
pulled
bridge.
his gun out,
No.
and I just pointed at Kiara because he's pointing at Kiara.
No.
Hey, whoa. It's not it was put in the tablet
Casually
somehow.
connect.
We don't know
It is what
how.
works. It-
I thought I was dead. Thought I was clear.
So did I.
We all did.
What?
But there was a bug in the system, and it came out. We tried to delete it, and then it said, "We found you."
Well,
So your usefulness is...
I'm gonna confer with someone real quick because I can, and I do this in the game.
Alright, you pull him to the side.
Oh no. I just look at Volier kind of like nervously, like,
I'm expecting their chaoticness to increase exponentially the closer they get to each other.
I'm preparing for my death.
Alan's just filling up his helmet with beer now.
Click.
Or whiskey,
Click.
some sort. It's the best way. Joining the fighter thinks of life.
I know someone who would greatly appreciate this information.
What's that, Nashan?
I said, I know someone who would greatly appreciate this information. I'm going to send something to you, Cole. Continue on with what you were saying.
But who would want this information?
Oh dear, no.
I think I know what he's doing.
Oh no.
Yeah, big oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
You don't know
Just killed
nothing.
Peter.
Did you get my message?
Yes, how would you do that?
He told me to let him know if I know any information. We met him. We met him.
This is true.
Who would want
Also,
to
I
know
want
this?
money. You son of need to know basements.
I think I'm in the need to know, considering it is my life.
You want to count the money with me or without me?
What are you talking?
Anywho, continue.
Money.
Money.
Schmola.
Cole, do you want to see my blessings?
If you could just send me a screenshot, that'd be fine.
Okay.
So, continue.
Is the gun held at Kiara's face?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Well, not at her face. I'm just standing next to him doing the same thing.
I step
Do you
in
both
front of
have
her.
your weapons staying in front of your face?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Guys, it's not like this. I had the tablet off. We
I
have
vote-
no idea.
I vote we throw her in a contained cell for a minute or 7.
Why?
How can we trust her? Like, how do we know you haven't infiltrated us? How do you know you didn't do this to gain our trust?
Has she given you a reason?
She hasn't given me a reason not to.
Why?
I tell
Has she
him-
given you a reason
I
to
tell
either?
Valera she's Shenzhen.
Why would
So?
she cares
So
about
what? She's
us?
Shenzhen.
Also,
What are you doing here, monk?
this is
You were
also.
never my
I'm
leader.
protecting a friend.
See, here's the thing. How do you
Then
know
you're in
she's
my
not
way.
manipulating you to think that she's your friend? I'm not saying she's bad. I'm not saying she's good. I'm saying the situation
It's questionable.
is questionable. Exactly. Thank you.
This is the 3rd time it's occurred.
I thought it was
Uh,
the second.
Is it the 2nd?
I think it's the second.
Okay.
This
Even
is-
if it was the 1st or the 2nd, I still think the greatest idea would be to put her in a cell. How do we know we can trust you?
The last time that this happened, I literally tried to think of
That
a way to
doesn't
get
mean anything.
away from here. The tablet was literally turned off. Somehow a bug was put into it. The tablet has since been smashed and thrown into space.
All right, I'm gonna paint a picture real quick. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting because you're drunk. I don't say that out loud. That is just a Sam thought.
You are a hated.
You gotta do it with your slur that you.
You are hated.
like your drunk's like.
Oh, you're hated
Shenzhen.
by most of the universe,
Yes.
and you show up on our front door.
More so, we kind of
Hold
ran
on.
into each other.
Whoa.
This is like actual Sean drunk.
Whoa. I can't feel my face.
It's because Conrad's there.
Mac and cheese.
I love mac and cheese.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
Quote unquote actual Sean.
I can't keep doing that like that.
That's fine. That's fine. We know you're
Uh,
slurring.
But you show up on our front door. We trust you. This happens. We forgive you. It happens again. That's kind of 2 coincidences that are too big to be coincidences in my book. And
Here.
whoa,
I'm just gonna stand here. I'm just watching.
how do we know the first time wasn't something to throw us off? You know, cover your tracks. Gain our trust.
Did you ever think about the fact there's another former Clan Leal member on the ship?
There's
Hey, that's pretty good.
I said ship. Apparently, I slurred.
No, that's good. I like that idea. But here's the thing. We know about you, so I vote we put you in there.
We also know that we got Twike from Clan Liao.
Great.
I turn and look at Twike because I totally forgot about him,
Oh my god!
Twike is
and
not
I
in the room.
glare into his soul.
Twike is not in the room.
I go find him.
I
I huff off, like you know how you've seen
Jesus, friend.
like cowboys wearing chaps
Definitely fun.
and how they walk.
Mhm.
Oh no!
I huff off looking for him.
Gotcha. Okay. You walk out of the room and the door closes behind him.
I'm assuming I still have a gun held at me from Abraxas.
Yeah, I'm just standing there like. You gotta
right.
understand. It has happened the 2nd time. I have no qualms with you. But you do. You must understand.
I understand that there'd be anger and frustration here with this, and I mean, I 100% also am angry and frustrated at this because I thought I was out of being tracked by them at this point.
Do I find Twig?
Yeah, he's in the mess hall.
I grab him and bring him back.
Oh no.
In fact,
like-
I pick him up.
All right, he's gotten pretty big, so you pick him up and you bring him out. All right.
Oscar, can you put some beer in the life support?
No. We have
Come
enough
on.
madness occurring right now, Captain.
Oh my god.
Well, just need to calm down a bit.
I
Bring him
agree.
in, kick
Yeah,
him in
okay.
the back of the knees so that he kneels down, pull my gun out, cock it, put it to his head, and hold
goes-
it there.
Why are we trying to kill the Dwight?
Look. I look at Twig and I tell him, you have one chance to answer everything correctly.
Why are
He
you
goes,
trying to
"What?"
kill half the crew members of the ship?
Why are you Scottish when you're drunk?
I've tried my best, man. Is that Scottish?
And then I remind him about what I did to his crew members on the ship when I invaded it.
We don't like torture on this ship very often.
He looks back at you and says, I remember.
Good. Good. I sent him the video file on what Terra Alpha did when they tortured.
We aren't going back to Terra Alpha. That's a no.
I'll just like.
I agree.
well,
In fact, I don't even
Chuck,
send it to
man.
him. I pull it up on my hollow thing and I make him watch it.
We are definitely not going back to Terra Alpha.
Okay.
While he's just watching
that,
it, I just
one second. That was not given as knowledge to you, Sean.
It wasn't? I thought it was. Oh, it was given to Kiara. That's
Oh.
right. I totally forgot about that. Never mind. I don't do that.
I just like talk to him in our language. Are you aware of any breaches on the data pad?
Oh, my headset's about to die.
I have a system.
Yes.
We will share now, brother.
Yes.
The unbiblical.
Of course not.
Like, do you have any
Roll
Are you
communication
proficient with it?
save.
comm save?
Comm save.
Vote we
Actually, it would be.
interrogate this mofo.
I guess it'd be intelligence save.
Is this all of us? Or just...
Just him.
Just me.
In Arbinger to Valir, I'm gonna be like, this is not good at all.
I need to learn that language.
I'm gonna need more than just one.
It's a good one. I got a 20 and rolling my actual dice. 20.
Just 20?
Nah. Yeah.
Not.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fun.
You're not sure.
I got like 5 minutes.
I'm not sure
You're not sure. You
about.
aren't sure if he's telling the truth. Meaning, you're not sure he's lying, but you're not sure he is being truthful.
I will, I administer a serum to him. Nanobots just monitoring his, he doesn't know it. I will give him a dose. It's nanobots that just watch his vitals
How?
and see if,
Do you directly administer it to him?
You should.
yes.
He backs off.
I hold him in place.
Why are we
His wings
doing...
go and they buzz up and he kind of flings himself to the side.
I'm
I actually-
holding him.
I get
He's a
Harvey.
Turai. He's slippery, man. Roll. Grab.
I get Harvey for it.
Do you want me to roll grapple?
Yes.
Let's not get into a fight when there's a possibility.
There's a possibility there might be bug brains on the ground.
That would
I
just cause a mess.
I just sit on the ground, just rubbing my temples at this point.
I'm just standing there with my arms crossed, watching.
I like say to Kiara, please stay there.
I
Knowing that,
wasn't
Tony,
planning on moving anywhere. If I move anywhere, it's you guys will be
Yeah.
more suspicious.
I'm
What'd you roll? What'd you
beginning
say?
to tolerate
On-
you, and
on
I'd like
that
to not have you die.
20.
All right, he starts to zoom off, and you grab him again. You hold him there.
You move again. I break your wings off.
Let's not break off wings. Just. Yeah. First,
I
we
am-
should have some shots.
He says,
I'll
I'm
have-
starting to have some doubts about you guys.
We have some doubts about you right now. This is why. If you just cooperate, it'd be easier. We have suspicions, and we can't be too careful. Plus, I was the most nicest person to your crewmates, so that gives me suspicion to think you might want revenge.
You weren't very nice at all.
Exactly. So, so we're all here. Let's be nice and just play with the game.
I have Harvey just walk into the room,
Okay.
just blocking the entrance.
Perfect. A table. Alan's just going to start putting shots on top of him. Pouring shots on top of Harvey.
I tell Twike I will put the gun away if he cooperates.
I won't move if you don't try to
Thank
shoot me, he says.
Well, here's the thing. I think my draw is faster than you can move, so I don't need to hold this on you anyways. Let's just play nice for a minute and get this over with.
I also tell Twig, like, I had no ill intentions.
Neither
This
did I.
is a biomonitor serum. I merely wanted to see if you were lying. I could not quite tell if you were telling the truth or not.
What
I
am
still would
supposed
like
to
to trust
expect
you.
Putting in me.
Or you didn't let me give you you didn't give me a chance to explain what it is.
You never tried, he says.
Well,
Cole, I sent you a message. Just continue, sorry.
are you willing to subject yourself to this serum? It is nothing more than that. I have no ill intent.
He holds out his arm.
Gives him a different serum.
Oh, dear.
And I tell him in the Turai language what I speak of is true. I do not lie to you.
He doesn't respond.
And I inject it to him. And I ask him the same exact question.
His vitals are way crazy right now anyway.
Can't imagine why.
Again, because I just take my headset off. What happened?
His vitals are
vitals are off.
crazy.
Because he's freaking out and stuff.
Can't imagine why. Just.
Oh.
Iska, are there any Shenzhen ships in the area, or Clan Liao ships in your knowledge? It's been a little while.
Who? Sorry, ask.
Eska,
Eska?
just another strand, please.
Nothing I detect.
Cool. The party continues.
I don't know if you'd call this a party, but sure!
At this point, Alan is just having fun with alcohol. At this point, that's his party.
It's all a fever dream at this point.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah,
At least this way, if he's poisoned, he's gonna die happy.
his vitals are nuts. You ask him the same question? What is that question again?
Are you aware of any Clan Leotic breaches within her tablet? Or bugs of any sort within the ship?
He says, no. Roll intelligence save.
Alan hands. Wait, Alan just ask him, are you of age?
Alan,
Dwight.
Roll.
right now.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Nat
another
20.
good one. Yeah.
Oh, you're lucky. Wow.
Dude, this dice is stupid. It really likes me or really screws
We
me over.
didn't die.
Huh?
We didn't die.
No.
I'm making a joke.
Still. Oh. He's tweaked. Definitely, there's some vitals that are off when he says that.
Like, I say it again. Actually, I modify it now. Are you proficient with Clan Liao intelligence?
What was that last part? Didn't complete.
Are you proficient with Clan Liao intelligence devices?
You asked Twike that? No. Not when you can tell he's completely telling the truth.
Oh, he's
saying
telling the
super
truth.
proficient. Yes. I am.
What
not
I know
proficient.
more so of what Twike would have been used for in Clan Liao.
Well, when he was found, he was in the weapons area. He was in weapons control.
Yep. And I
Okay.
killed all of his crewmates except for him in a really gory way.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Okay.
I ask him. Are you aware of any Clan Liao presence in this space currently?
No. Vitals are fine.
Okay.
I think
But-
you're asking the wrong questions there, brother.
He goes, there's a word in my language, he says to all of you. And he kind of clocks it out.
Do I understand it?
Yeah, it's the loose definition of it is something like Stockholm Syndrome.
Wonderful.
Which is, for those who don't know, is a psychological connection that develops between one and their captors.
I don't buy it.
Well, he seems to want to party. We have shots.
Alan, go lay
Yes.
down behind the bar.
What?
You aren't
Go
in.
lay down behind the bar.
You're in the bridge.
Go sit in your chair.
He's in his chair.
Turn around.
Hey, the stars are beautiful this time of year.
Do you have any Clan?
Oh.
I just asked
Sorry.
him again. Where were you? Within.
Hold on.
Oh, you okay?
Type it into you.
This charger, man.
This makes a lot of sense now. I'm looking up Stockholm Syndrome. Sorry, I'm talking out loud.
You muted.
If we can't, we know who can make that happen.
Yeah. Wait, say again? You're like really like not loud. Okay. Okay. We'll see if he knows how to make a bug within the system and see if it's very similar.
He could fake it, fair warning.
I'll monitor him. I'll interface.
Okay.
Hold up my hand.
Yes.
E.
I walk over to Twike and I kneel down.
Okay, he looks at you.
Twike. What did you do?
Roll persuasion.
Oh dear. But he didn't join us in the backwards in the olden times, obviously.
Yeah. I show Clay the first question while like he's doing that. Like, yeah, like I just tell him
18.
he wasn't. I thought he wasn't telling the truth.
Oh, I can tell.
You barely succeed. He goes, I only tell you this because I actually like you. They contacted me while you were all out. They let me see the error, and I alerted them.
I put my head down and I just put my hand on his arm.
He backs off.
His chest.
And I pull out Time Chasm and stab him.
All right.
This
I
poor guy.
I was gonna sell him.
You stab him. You just kind of, and then slumps over.
Huh. Well, Monk, you got balls.
Thank you, Valyria.
I collapse to my knees and I just start to cry.
Now we
Dispose
get
them.
like
I pull her in
over
into like an
the
embrace and
floor.
oh god.
What are we gonna do with him?
7.
I pull Valyria into like a comforting hug and just hold her as she
They're not
cries.
gonna do anything.
If she lets me.
I'm not doing anything.
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
We're not connected to that though.
In Harbinger, I'll
We're
say
not
thank
connected to
you.
him. He has to.
I know you didn't want to do that. But I appreciate you defending me, and I'm sorry it had to end up that way. And that's in Harbinger for anyone.
Ishka,
As
can you
as they're
change
doing
the
that, like,
forms
have
of
Barbie.
the ship?
As they're crying,
All
as they're
life
mourning,
forms.
Hold on. What, Peter?
Ishka, can you scan for all life forms on this ship?
Scanning.
Smart move.
All life forms -1 are aboard the bridge.
Oh,
um,
are aboard the bridge. Are -1? Are aboard the bridge? There's one life form not on board this bridge right
Now
now?
deceased.
Oh. Or do I be panicked?
I pull out the same serum I used on the bird.
Oh wait, your last part cut out. What'd you say?
I pull out the same like nanobots I used on the bird.
Would you have more
Oh, no.
left?
Yeah.
He's Matrix.
Doesn't mean you manufacture them regularly, but all right.
They can be configurable. I
Do it.
So yeah. I'll that the body.
Dear
For what
Lord.
reason? Would
I
a
want to
Braxis
see
have a
if
legit
they're
reason
still.
to do it.
Huh?
He would actually, because he would be able to contact them, and I know the two-wire language, so I could still communicate using him
He'd be
as a proxy.
nanotech. He'd be nanotech. Your bird got converted all the way over.
Maybe not.
So it's like a Matrix nanotech.
I'll have him
Glad-
incinerated on the spot.
Okay.
Alright.
Wait, before you do that, I want to check for money.
He doesn't have
You
anything on
already
him.
I'm
did
just-
that
I'm
when
just
you
gonna,
said
like,
you
never-
ignored this
I'm gonna torch him anyway. Like, I never trust. I like look at the bodies like, fair. I never really trusted you. Harvey, burn the body.
Harvey walks up and torches the body.
That's
Right
gonna
now,
make
bridge.
me a vase.
Dispose.
Let's put the ashes in a vase.
Well, as
You
the
know-
fire's
Fine.
going, you see different like water systems. Like they're not water, but they're used to extinguish fires. Go and put it all out, and there's just dust remaining.
Well, now
I
you
look
ruined
at-
all my shots.
I look
No,
at
they're just
Clay and I'm
specific,
like,
like-
I told you,
Oh.
I had everything off. It's
Uh-huh.
never my intention to bring
Here's the
Clanley
thing,
out
though.
here.
You still might have used this as a ruse. You could have planted evidence. Could have coerced him. Could have brainwashed him
For what gain?
to make you look like clean like a whistle.
I left Clanley out because I do not like the way they operate.
I left Arizona. I didn't like the way
Not
they
about
operated.
choice.
Oh, you didn't have a choice. I did.
I left Arizona.
This goes back to it. It's funny. I never really had any issues with you. I don't think
I still think we should watch her.
I would.
I think we
Because
should
I
all
haven't
have
been
a
watched
drink.
already. Okay. Makes you guys feel better.
I don't think she should be
It's-
left on the ship alone.
When am I ever, unless I'm in my room, when am I alone on the ship?
She hasn't been of any issue. I have
Thank
no issue with her running around. Just do note, please. I really would discourage a third time from happening. Otherwise, it
If
would
they
not.
have some way of getting me at this point, would I have any idea is another way they could get me cold before I say this?
Nope. No.
There-
you
there
can
is-
only imagine that Twike somehow got a hold of that tablet when you were gone.
Okay. If they get a hold of me at this point, I honestly have no idea how they would. And that's from being one of the highest ranked members. I would not know.
Possibly downloading the code of the entire tablet onto someone's suit might cause a
I'm
bit
not
of
doing that.
problems.
And I turned to Valera as well. I was like,
Functional.
Can't hear you, Josiah. Sorry.
What?
What did you say?
Go ahead first. You first.
No one knows what you said.
No one
Yeah,
one's
you
saying
just-
Go
something.
You first, Conrad.
Oh,
I'd say, okay, must say, beat me to the draw. Very interesting turn of events.
To paint the picture, Valera is like crumbled on the ground, like trying to wipe off her tears, and Kiara is just like attempting to comfort her, and you're standing there and just like congratulating her for this.
That's what a Braxis would do.
Oh, I know. I'm just painting that picture for you.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like normal like D&D ISR stuff. 100%.
I'll
So I'm
shake
like-
her hand.
What?
Huh?
What do you do?
What was that, Sean?
Oh, I was not in character.
Oh.
I didn't even hear what you said.
It doesn't even. It's not pertaining to this. Anyway, continue.
Well, what were we doing again?
literally just about
We
to
were
ask that.
getting out of here because of Clan Leo saying that they found me.
Oh. I'll notify our friends that
And currently, we're chatting
Turai
next
is
to
dead.
us.
And I send a message that Turai is dead. Saboteur.
All right.
Do you say that out loud?
Oh, we sent a message.
Alright.
The same people that you sent a message to there, Clay.
I believe so.
Okay.
Right, Conrad?
No, I'm talking to like the institution.
Oh.
Mm.
We guess same update, not exactly the same wording, but same
Alright.
thing.
Same updates. Gotcha.
I turned to Kiara. It's like, I do apologize for that.
Out of
It's been
curiosity,
quite a mess.
It's understandable, I suppose.
Are you alright?
I am fine, thank you. I'm just ready to get out of here for you guys' sake. Of protection.
Understand.
out of curiosity, where's Traden?
I was wondering that too, not gonna lie. Like, where is Traden?
I expect he would. Like, is he still in the
A
break?
little awkward, but
Did
You
we-
guys never
I,
stored in
uh,
the brig.
I have the wife and kid too.
What?
jeez.
Wait, where's my family?
I just
You guys
ran-
never stored
They're in
him
a
in the
room.
brig, by the way.
Oh,
No, I was just
no.
running around.
Ah, so since he's here with us, I contact my friends.
Hold up. I want
go
to
ahead.
inform you of what happened last time.
What?
Because there was no communication in terms of what you did by me. Daniel Traden was, of course, held captive up until you guys were fighting the Sentinels. You released him to attempt assistance. He never actually got the chance
I
because it
did-
never rolled around to his turn. Yes, true. And you,
Yeah.
being Sean, did not. Odessya, I meant the group. You.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, Odessya released him.
Great.
Clay was not happy about
I
it.
don't think Sean would have.
Yeah, no. Clay was not at all happy about it, but eventually kind of accepted the fact that
Didn't
he was
accept
at least... Huh?
Didn't accept it.
You're not
I'm
letting me
making a
talk
joke.
here.
Continue.
Okay. So, he at least accepted the fact that he was not... They were not going to let him within a distance between the two of them. And that they were always going to keep eyes, or at least sensors, on Daniel. And I guess I should have said, I totally forgot about the family too. But all family members and stuff were also accounted for in the bioscan. I totally forgot about that. But,
Huh.
They're all on the bridge as well.
no.
Heavens. Okay.
No.
Well, I don't have to be next gen to do what I'm about to do. So
But
is there an
Clay,
agreement between someone I don't know about?
I mean, there wasn't any death. That's for sure. But
I told you to go. I told after we got back onto the escape, you were about to kill him, and I said, "Go grab a beer."
Oh
and
no,
we'll
I was
figure
never
this out
gonna
when we
kill
calm
him.
down.
I was never gonna kill him. Death is too easy for him.
either way,
Either way,
that's what happened.
I-
You went got to grab a
I told
beer,
him to go grab a beer.
and
So
Daniel
what
also
was-
backed off on his end as well.
Well, I'm gonna make some money, so I'll send a message.
2,
Terra Alpha.
4.
Bounty completed. Delivery.
Mm,
Coordinates.
About Daniel.
Oh,
Send-
okay.
send
About
dossier
Traden.
information.
All right. Do you go to try to find him?
No.
Okay.
He's on the ship, from what I gathered. Correct.
Well, that's what
And he's-
that's what Alan gathered.
He's in the bridge, correct? Or the brig, correct?
No, he was never put in the brig.
Okay. I guess I will search for a data pad and see if I can find his bio.
Okay. He was given a small room, and you are able to see that he is in that room. And your family is in what I would say is probably your quarters.
Okay. Yeah. Bounty completed. Delivery coordinates needed.
Dossier information included in message on bounty target. And I upload file.
All right.
Send.
You upload the file.
Mm-hmm.
This is one destroyed ship right now. Wonderful.
Who wants to play some Go Fish?
Who wants to play Russian roulette?
I'm good.
Vodka.
Does the
get
party
up
do
and I walk
anything
out.
on the station?
Vodka's out. Okay.
We're on a station?
Yeah,
So we're in a ship.
you are in a ship.
We went
Docked at
to
the station.
train
What station are we
station.
at?
I do not remember the name. We
do not remember the
came up
name.
with the name last time, and I cannot recall it this time, as per usual.
What, out of curiosity, out of character,
Mhm.
is the objective and mission of our current groups? Like, what are we, like, I know we're
Get
kind of just doing
Vibing.
stuff, vibing, but, like,
Get away from
we
Clan
got back
Liao.
from the Harbingers. What the heck is going on? What's our next step? I don't even know.
Alan's just not dealing with that right now.
Get away from Clan Liao.
I
Anyone?
am not aware of that.
Well, let's do some
I know
side
that there
story
was some
stuff.
talk about before this. You guys went to Terra Alpha about meeting meeting in the black market to, I believe, meet the Swift for some reason, but I don't recall exactly what the reason was. But it was right when you guys were leaving the Discworld.
Oh, we already did that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, that's how we got our sick light cycle.
There was
Yep,
some
kind
other.
of.
There was some other.
No, that was
discussion.
the black market.
Yeah, that was not the
Oh.
Swift.
Oh, the Swift.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember why. Anywho, do I get a reply?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You hear. Is the Shenzhen still up for delivery? Firstly.
I look at Abraxas. Private comms initiated for Abraxas.
Mm-hmm. And the second
Do
is
you
stay at present location.
do you accept private comms, Conrad?
Sure.
Rest in peace, my poor character.
I had to follow up on something he sent me a message about. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Reply back in comms. Not at this time. More data needed.
You receive
potential-
affirmative.
The potential of more resources.
Stay at location.
Confirm 10-4 or whatever.
Mhm.
I'll make Conrad aware of the situation, Conrad's character, and Odessya, and
I'll notify the captain he's sober.
yeah.
When he's sober. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a while.
I'll tell him like when he's sober or like when he's at least cognizant. Wait, because we're so I told him that Clay wasn't apparently Clay wasn't going to kill him. He just wanted to return the bounty. Apparently Terra Alpha has a pretty bounty on him. Is that alright with you, Captain?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, well,
He turns into
Yes.
Sean Connery.
I believe they're on their way.
Oh, yeah, they're on the way.
I believe they're on their way. It would be wise to stay at this present location. Is there anything I should attend to this current time?
Perhaps be the
Right.
pilot of the ship for the now. In case we come under fire.
Very well.
Ryan, watch what
Just going to
Doctor.
finish drinking. No.
I guess while he's doing that, I'll have I'll just interface to the ship. That way I can control it better.
All right. So you guys are still just docked at the station.
Yep.
All right.
Just Alan's now
Anybody
drinking
going on at the
coffee, I
station?
guess.
You guys are just still docked here.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. I'll just lock the ship down then, and have it ready just on a dock. You go
Alright.
to the station. Cause station.
Alright,
He's
yeah.
having fun.
You head off to the station.
I'm gonna
Odessya,
stay
do you
on
go
the
with?
ship.
Yes, I go with him.
Alright.
I do my usual money making tactics with Harvey, with repairs and stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, Harvey
I
follows
I
you.
decide to go see if there's anything I can to upgrade my pistol.
Alright, is anybody else doing anything there?
I'm just
done.
fresh.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just not in the hangar.
Down in the hangar? Okay.
I'll join
In
Valera.
the
and-
station hangar or on the
On the escape.
escapes hangar? Okay, gotcha.
I'll join Valera if she's allowed, and
I say I want to be alone right now.
I respect it and go to my room and play solitaire.
Respect it and go to the hangar.
Respect.
Yes.
I follow you.
No, I'll go to my room and just sit there, kind of frustrated that we're not on the move because of what I received, and obviously I was not informed why we are not moving.
Alright.
But at the same time, play solitaire, of course, because that is
Gotcha.
all my character does nowadays.
Yep. Okay. Yep. You head to play solitaire. You're sitting in your room. And you're just trying to decompress.
Yes, it's been a long day.
Agreed. Yes. You definitely do. Okay. And where is Clay off to? He's off to the station.
No.
Okay.
Clay's gonna stay on the ship.
Where's he
Oh,
going?
so he's too suspicious of me. He's probably not leaving.
Clay's gonna go to where Daniel Traden's staying.
All right.
Oh dear.
Roll cognitive save while you're walking there.
What?
Oh right.
Okay. What?
Oh yes.
Well, that's a great roll. 18.
18. All right. You feel a tweak at your mind, almost painfully, and you're like, ah.
Okay.
But doesn't seem to be any reaction. You're kind of you're like, oh.
Yep.
And there's suddenly the tunnel that you're in just goes, it all falls to the ground. And this space, there's like a black smoke that goes and flies past you. All the lights and everything vanish as it goes past. Only the floor remains.
What?
Only the floor remains. And suddenly you just,
Oh,
you're like,
I want to go home.
you're kind of like, whoa. I assume you go to grab your weapon?
No.
Do you? Do you
I'm
not?
just gonna ride this train.
Oh, you're just like, I'm tripping, man. All right. Yeah.
I saw an angel lady in the end of a tunnel, so you know, and a freaking tentacle Satan come out of a coin. So
That's true.
Tuesday morning here.
There's a strange aura that kind of permeates the room, or the space, I should say.
Head towards it.
It's just kind of everywhere.
Wherever
Um,
I sense the strongest,
It's still in the direction of you where you were walking.
walking that way.
Okay, you start
Normal
walking
Tuesday
in that
here.
direction. You're just kind of like, what's going on? As you walk forward, you see the shadow, the silhouette of a woman standing before you. And the closer you get, the more features you can make out.
Okay.
As you continue to walk forward, your steps kind of echoing off into the distance.
You fucked up.
You see an individual standing at the, not the end, but at the distance. And she, of course, you identify the dress that she's wearing, I'm going to say pants. They're kind of, it's a dress-like. And the wrappings around her eyes.
Huh?
They cover her eyes, and she has black material seeping
Oh.
from them.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know who this is.
You technically would know who she is, because you only told him about your powers and how to use them.
Oh.
and what
What's
a
up?
prophet is, not who Azen is. So
What's up?
you instantly know this is Azen, and this isn't the normal feeling that you get when you usually see her. Normally you're like, hey, what's up? You know, how's it going? There's kind
I
of a
do
little
that exact
uneasiness,
thing.
but there is an intense fear that fills you.
I'm shaking in my boots.
And she goes, you made a mistake.
Probably.
You
I
traded-
say that in character.
You traded some very valuable information.
Do I remember it?
Oh, you remember trading something. You don't know what you traded.
I say probably again.
What did you give Viden?
Do I actually know what I gave him?
No.
I don't know. I say that in character.
Precisely. That's the problem, Clay.
I show her my new gun blueprints.
You're like, I got these though. No. You put them up holographically, like. You do that, then they flicker and they turn off.
Nice.
She goes, I don't care what you got in return. All I care about is that you traded the information and the knowledge that I
should
gave
interrupt
you.
her while she's talking, and I say I don't remember where it said in any kind of clause, loophole, or anything that said I couldn't tell anybody about stuff.
It's not the information. It's not the fact that you told anybody. It's the fact
I
that you
could literally
lost.
walk around this entire station and yell, "I'm a prophet."
You wouldn't. Would you even know that though?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah.
And yell.
I could.
What do I yell?
Yeah. Whatever information I gave him, I totally could give it if I wanted to.
She just tilts her head a little bit.
I mean, you didn't specify. Just saying.
I don't need
Cool.
to specify.
Anywho, I kind of walk past her towards the direction of Daniel Traden's.
Every time you attempt to walk that direction, you're kind of locked in place. As if
Take
you
another
don't
step.
know how to walk forward currently.
I keep trying, I guess.
Okay, you can, okay. Roll fortitude.
Yay. What's my fortitude? Well, we're gonna spec into that soon.
Do you not have a lot?
Nope. Well, I got a 19, so I don't know if that counts.
Nice. Okay, you're kind of able to push through it, and you step forward once. And you do, and you hear a doof, and you see a kind of smoke, kind of puffs up around your foot. And she looks down at you, or down at your foot that has moved, and then back up at you again.
Do it again.
You kind of step forward once more, and then again, and you just keep pushing it and pushing it. She goes, I'm done with you. I'll let you
Wait,
speak to him.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, you messed up.
Oh.
She fades away. Everything fades away.
Time out. Time out.
Okay.
Do I need to actually start rolling a new character?
No.
Hey, continue.
She fades away. And so does the ground around you, the mist, the aura, everything. The old playtime is over statement doesn't really fit this quite enough. But before you is just black space. It's almost as if you're in a time where nothing existed at all. Like you shouldn't exist.
Okay.
And you see a small spark light up as these eyes burn to life in front of you.
Oh boy! I say that in character.
Oh boy! Alright.
Normal
You
Thursday
see-
now.
You feel yourself almost lifted up, and you're kind of brought up to
Wee!
what you could see as eye level. Roll cognitive save.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca? If I
There's the
make my
library.
cognitive save, I'm saying that okay, if I make my cognitive save, I'm saying that in character.
What?
Where
If
is
I
the
make
library?
my cognitive save, I'm saying ¿Dónde estás los biblioteca? Where's my... Did you say cognitive?
Yes.
He said, "Where's
Where
the
is it?
library?"
I'll go down. Down. Down.
Ah!
Right there.
Oh! Hey! That's not bad! Excuse me. I'm probably gonna make my cognitive save. I rolled 96s. I need one more. Ooh. 21, 22, 23, 24. Not nat 24.
Nice. Anyway. Alright. Also, you're... just to let you know, you're totally healed up, so I'm going to remove the damage from your
Oh,
character.
yeah, I totally forgot to do that.
Am I healed up?
Yes, everybody's healed after they are rest on the ship.
Well,
Nerve and health included. Clay... Okay, yeah, never mind. You're good.
I'm back to normal.
So, you succeed.
well. ¿Dónde estás los biblioteca, BB?
You hear back in response, one does not simply forget my gifts.
I raise my hand, and then I point down at my face, or my head, and then I make a rattling noise, and I say, I ain't got no beans.
I shall return it to you, under the premise that you never do it again. Viden is very dangerous.
Oh boy! Knowledge again!
You are returned the flourish of knowledge of how to use your own abilities. And it's not gentle at all. It's like your mind is being ripped apart as he's placing the knowledge back into you again, as if your self and your body are being split apart and put back together again.
I'll read my message.
I kind of,
It's important.
once the pain gets away, just go.
Yeah, it's like, ugh. And then you shake your head and you make that noise. He goes,
Well,
I'm
that's cool.
watching you. No
Do you have a
longer
phone number?
Azen.
wait, what?
Did you not hear me?
No! Asset in character, wait, what?
Okay. The eyes of Azen shall no longer be present at your back. It is now my eyes you will have to worry about.
Do you have like a phone number I could call you?
You feel like you've been hit in the chest by a freight train, and all the light returns to you, and you go, and you literally go, and you slide like 10 feet back onto, and then hit the wall behind you, as you are reduced to both 1 nerve and 1 health. Not permanently.
Okay. Holy crap.
I limp over to find Abraxas and ask him for some healing nanobots.
Yeah, you go as you feel like your body is crumbling around you.
I'll bring my bird with me too.
Yeah. And you kind of stand up as you're attempting to re-grab your breath, like everything has been knocked out of you. But you remember how to do things again. Yay.
Sick.
All right.
Hey, I'm gonna go sell some knowledge divided.
By the way, the damage you took is called corruptive damage.
Okay.
Just
And?
FYI. No, that's it.
Okay.
All right. You decide to change your path and go towards Praxis instead.
While
you're-
I'm going, I'll reach my hand in my pocket to see if I still have the coin of Viden.
You do.
Well, what do I get this time?
Are you using it?
I don't know, maybe. Once I get healed up.
All right.
I ask him, what the hell happened here?
I thought you were on the station.
Everything. Yeah, I'm going to him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you head in his direction. Abraxas and Odessya, while you're doing things. Also, Alan, I believe you said you were just drinking. I don't remember what else you said you were doing.
He's decided to try and sober up.
Okay, you're just you
Somehow.
kinda,
He's also playing Galaga.
you're sitting at like the main table in the lunchroom or in the cafeteria area, and you're like,
Just
no
just
more.
coffee in hand. Just
Yeah, just sipping that slowly. You have a data pad. You're just kind of reading through it to try and like see recent events. You see a recent event stating, well, actually viewing. There is a video of Nubia Razai in front of the Kaizen Armada Council.
newbie.
The Protean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
You view
am I
it?
watching this? Where am I at?
Not you.
Okay, just
It is Alan.
Alan. Okay.
Before the Kaizen.
Kaizen. Yeah, she's standing on a bench, like on a not a bench, but like on a judging bench, like in front of the bench.
Plaintiff box.
Yes, that.
All right.
The
I might
box.
as well watch that.
All right, you view that. Both Abraxas and Odessya, you're walking in the station, and you see a video that is live feed of her also on that bench. Excuse me,
Okay.
on the box or the whatever box.
Yeah.
And you hear you hereby plead to serving the Kaizen Armada indefinitely until the day you die for recompense for your crimes. And she kind of tilts her head and looks up and smiles. I do. I take your offer. And there's a and it switches back over to whatever other news feed is occurring.
Special K.
How did
What did you say? You're not picking up.
I just say? How did she get there?
I have no idea.
I wouldn't.
I don't think the Kaizen fully realize who they're dealing with, though.
True. Jesus. Just tell you everything.
It's not picking up what you're saying.
Cause my think so though. I don't say anything.
Okay.
Odessya, as you're walking around, roll perception.
Okay.
While I'm sitting in my room, Cole, can I ask the AI to scan for Clan Liao ships again?
Yep. I'm not detecting anything, but there is something else.
What would that be?
It's not a ship,
What is
but it's a
this
signal.
one?
What type of signal? What's it for?
It's a directed message, it looks like.
For who? What does it say?
It's a tight beam from one point to another. Would you like me to relay it to your comms?
Yes, please.
Alright. And just to let you know, I'm patching it through the ship, so it is not directed towards you.
Okay.
So it cannot be tracked within the vessel.
Okay.
You receive a set of coordinates.
Oh. Where are the coordinates to?
The coordinates are located within Trade Federation space, but next to a station that has been destroyed by Clan Liao in the past.
Huh.
Hmm.
Huh.
And you know it's a
Okay.
target that Clan Liao, like, set, because you remember watching that be set.
Yeah, I figured. That's not good. Okay. Thank you. I forget the AI's name. Eska?
Eska,
Eska? Thank you, Eska.
you're welcome.
Will
Stay
you... Thank you. Will you notify me if there are any Clayhouse ships in the area?
safe. I shall.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
While
Okay.
I'm walking to practice in Odessya, check update on message ETA question mark to Terra Alpha.
ETA 3 hours.
Is he coming? Question mark.
Negative.
Request audience question mark.
Negative. He has other things to attend to, it replies.
Yeah, he does.
Affirmative.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I heard
That
all
was
about
fun.
Yeah. He says he has other things to attend to, specified by Chiron.
that. Chiron question mark or Chiron contact question mark.
You're asking for the contact of Chiron?
Yeah,
There is no response.
send again.
There is again no response.
Send again.
There is again no response.
I'm hitting that button.
You're a mongoloid.
Continuously see no response.
God, you're a mongoloid.
So mad.
I'll put in message. Harbinger Tech willing to trade. Interested question mark.
You receive a response.
Isn't the Harbinger?
Would you like a bounty set on you?
And comms, no.
There's no response now after that.
Oh, bounty.
I don't have one. I
Oh,
checked the
darn.
registry for my own bounty.
There's nothing there.
Oh.
I sigh with a big sigh of relief.
Alright.
Oh.
Still head to Abraxas and Odessya.
Alright. Odessya, as you're walking around, you're not really noticing much. You're a bit out of it currently from that whole situation earlier. You aren't really caring too much, and you just want to kind of get out and not have to worry about anything and just be able to explore and relax, at least to the best of your ability. The chaos, even for you, is a bit too much.
Yes. Well, is there anything interesting going on?
There's shops here and there. It's not a super big station. I think we established that previously, that it's not massive. Not to say that it's small. There's a lot of different work going on around you. There's different shop terminals and other things. And I believe you were wanting to try and upgrade some stuff?
Yes, on my pistol.
Alright. Are you wanting to mod it or buy a new one?
Either or.
I just thought of something, Conrad. Continue,
is-
Cole.
What kind
let's
of
see.
mods are there for the pistol?
There aren't a ton of mods currently just in the system in general.
Okay.
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 And it's your sidearm, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it may be best just to buy a new one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna just go around and see if there's any better pistols. Do I happen to find some?
You find a shop terminal that you're able to buy and sell at.
Okay.
As you're looking through the list, one moment. Valera, you are down in the hangar bay of the escape. What are you
Yep.
doing?
I imagine I'm literally was just on the wall, kind
It's
of out of it.
Yeah, just sitting on the wall looking up at the shuttle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I sink down, and still with very much tears in my eyes, I sort of cry out to Cerimrion
Okay.
with my energy.
Yeah.
Just help. Literally, if there was one word to be put in that, help.
Okay. You kind of get the, I'd say, the sensation more than the verbal statement of that. And everything around you becomes very peaceful, just in general.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a direct relation to anything moving around you, but it becomes more peaceful.
Mm.
And your own inner peace is kind of given to you a little bit. Not an intense amount of it, but you feel slightly more rested and peaceful, and any guilt that you had kind of felt about killing Twike fades a little bit. It's still there. And you just hear in your mind, rest, child. It'll be all right.
There is one thing I was thinking about, for sure, for Cerimrion.
Mm-hmm.
I wish to grow stronger so that I don't have to do that again.
Do what again? Are you specifying?
So that I don't have to put people that I love in danger.
In any situation, there will be tough decisions. I cannot stop people from dying as much as you can. That is out of my hands. But with the knowledge that it is not your fault, and that they are not your responsibility, that should at least help a little. I cannot make you stronger that you do not have to kill again. But I have seen you do no wrong in my eyes.
Trying to think of wording. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. I'll let you think of that for a second. I'll go back to Odessya.
Okay.
Cole, did you get my direct message? It's not pertinent to what's going on right now.
All right, I don't get pings just so that doesn't show up on the stream or anything like
No,
that.
you're good.
So.
When you get around
Okay.
to me, I have something you need to ask.
Okay. I will do that. One moment. All right. Odessya. Yeah, there are some other pistols here.
Okay.
They're slightly more advanced than you're used to. Roll perception as you're looking at these.
Oh, how much money do I make?
Make?
Yeah.
For what?
I'm doing my usual repairs and services.
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought you meant a whole other situation. Okay.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna have you roll a D100.
17.
17? You're looking at these weapons, and you can see on the terminal, you tap one, and it kind of comes up to you. It physically is brought to you. And you can see on one of the pistols, there's actually a small marking on the grip.
Do I know what the marking is?
Yeah,
What kind of marking is it?
you kind of glance in. It looks to be a hand, so it's like a whoever makes the weaponry.
Mm-hmm.
This one's
So you've
Con.
never seen
Conrad
a weapon it quite looks like this thing before. You've never seen anything that was quite this
This one was-
design in another station, but for some reason you recognize it. And you look closer into the symbol itself, and you kind of back off as you instantly know what and who made this. You recognize that symbol.
Ah. Do I see who's selling it?
It's just a terminal.
Does it
76.
say anything about who's selling it on the terminal?
Nope. It just gives you a little bit of information on the weapon itself.
What does it say?
It just says, designed by a small company, that this weapon is specifically designed for use in private military and mercenary work.
Is it a good gun?
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's a good sidearm.
I look around me really quick.
You kind of glance around you really quickly, and you notice, again, there's another symbol, the same one. And I'm going to say it's like a... It looks a little bit like a fish. You're not exactly sure what it ever really was, but it's a very simplistic design. It's mainly just lines of what looks to be a fish and a mouth coming off of it. And it's always vertical.
Where is that symbol?
It's kind of like up on the wall, like in wherever you would expect somebody maybe to mark their construction.
Is there anyone near it? Is there any doorways?
Nope. I mean, there's doorways, but it seems you kind of looking around. They are everywhere in here, and you didn't notice them because you weren't looking for them previously. But now that you see it, they kind of pop up in every little corner and every little spot.
I am probably getting very nervous right now. Are there any other pistols?
There's a couple other ones, yeah. I'd say there's 5 total.
Which one does the most damage?
That one.
How much does it cost?
So it costs around about 1.5 mil. Surprisingly expensive.
How much damage does it do?
Making me calculate these things.
Yeah, just because I want to compare to see if it's better than my current one.
It does a total of 3 roll damage. Actually, I'll say 4 roll damage.
4
and
roll
10
damage.
flat damage.
Okay. Go ahead and buy it.
Alright, you pick it up for 1.5.
Okay, let me make that reflect my inventory.
I will put the name of it into your inventory.
There we go.
There you go.
Thank you.
As you purchase it, you go bloop, 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 then doop. It purchases it and it releases it from the grip, and you're able to grab it.
I look at the symbol for a bit, kind of grimace, and put it back on my hip.
All right. What do you
And
do
then
with the
I
other
look
pistol?
around a bit more.
What do you do with the other pistol?
Is there any space on my shoes for him?
Yeah, you can equip it to your shoe.
I put it in my shoe.
All right, you do that. I'll let you add that to your inventory then.
Yeah.
Or your weapon slots, I guess, to the right. But, all right. Looking around a little bit more, you kind of, a little bit nervously, holster it, and then change the other location. Put that one into your boot. It kind of seals around it and puts a little lock into it.
Yep.
You look around, and you receive a doom, doom, doom message.
I look at my comms.
It's one word. Adder.
Do I see who sent it? Are they on my contacts list?
No.
No.
You could say it's the equivalent of blocked number. Glancing around, you see an
I glance
individual
around.
staring in kind of like in a group. He kind of stares back to you and goes,
I kind of just kind of shift my hip out, lean over with my head, and look at him.
he breaks the group and starts walking over to you.
Do I recognize him?
You don't recognize him specifically.
Okay.
You do know that he is, trying to think of his race. Sorry, I had an idea in my head and that vanished. He is actually just going to be a human.
Okay.
And he's walking up to you. You can see he has some technical modifications done to him. He has a plate kind of around his eye, as well as some other digital interfaces and stuff, as well as some cabling that kind of comes out of his arms and shoulders.
Okay. So, probably camera, probably a modified arm with a weapon in it.
And he comes up to you and says, Adder,
Who are you?
name's Ardo.
Ard.
Been a while.
That
I have
has
personally
been.
met you, but
But you've heard of, sure.
whole Kietai knows of you.
Ah, what do they say of me?
They want you
I kind
dead.
of lean forward. And why would that?
You
I
vanished
just-
off the map several months ago.
Yes, I had to lay low.
With the Matrix.
Major.
Yes, your
What'd
little
you do?
boyfriend, he says.
I laugh. Yes, boyfriend. So. It got botched. The mission got botched. I had to lie low. The best way to do that is to make it seem
As if you died.
as if I did.
Roll deception.
Oh, gosh.
Josiah! You are still...
I ran it
you
into the
formulated
place.
your words.
Where's my deception? Okay, 3.
Oh, cool. I got a 76. So. Sorry.
Oh, I heard you. Sorry, one moment.
Then give me the strength to walk this path.
Deception. What was my deception?
I will give you the strength. But you must meet someone first.
I can reroll.
This person can set you on this path. Now rest.
Bonk.
You're kind of like, okay. And you fall asleep as you sit there. And you wake up
Lovely.
in your hospital bed.
Lovely.
You kind of slowly wake up. Unsure of what's going on, you feel significantly weaker.
Yep. And I can't feel my legs. Or
You have to feel like you
Anything.
physically touch your legs and realize that they're there. You just can't feel them. You see what looks to be a nurse kind of like walking by your door. She's actually Solaren. And she looks
I
over
like Solaren.
and she brightens up a little bit as she does, like she sees you. And she opens the door and she says, "Hello, are you awake? You all right?"
I try and formulate words, and I'm like, I don't know.
Okay.
At this
I'll go
point,
get
I'm
you
still
some
very
water.
combobulated. I just kind of.
And she walks off.
Mm-hmm.
Odessya.
Okay. I got a 10.
Got a 10.
Yeah.
10 deception.
Yeah.
He goes. Well, Ora Otto will have to decide that. Come with me.
Wherever would you be taking me?
You know. You very well know. Ora Otto, as you know the name. I guess it would be Ora Otto. Ora Otto. Is the Pracum leader of your faction. Of this little group.
Yeah.
Not so little.
Yeah.
You know that it is
Yes.
funded by the black market. And you don't
least
really
left
know
two.
where it leads after Ora Otto. Because he is the head of your organization.
Yep. And what would he have you do to me if I said no?
You're at our station. This is our territory. You and your little ship and all your little friends would die.
There's only one friend that I care about on this station.
Oh, then we'll make him suffer most. We don't care if he's we don't care if he's Matrix. We don't care if he's Radrian. We don't care what modifications he has. You know what we can do. How about you come with us?
I was a part of your group.
Exactly.
I know everything. I will see.
So you go with him?
I discreetly also ping.
As you're hold on, I'm gonna say as you try to ping him, he says, "Disable your comms."
Do I find Odessya or Abraxas yet? Because I'm still trying to find them.
Yeah, one moment. Sorry.
What's my persuasion? Now, we have to have some sort of good faith here. Let me keep my comms.
There is no good faith
Can
for
I-
a traitor.
And how
I
do
am
you know
frankly
I
treating you
betrayed
quite
you?
well for what you did. He goes, bloop, bloop, and he taps something on his wrist. This whole
Do I
station
know
is
what he's
trained
doing?
on you.
Very well, then I will come with you and turn off my comms.
You can
Am I
attempt to
right
not.
beside her?
I assumed you weren't because you weren't
What?
interacting with any of this.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't. I was also distracted. What were you doing last? I know I was walking
I was
and you
looking at
followed me.
pistols. I wandered and looked at pistols.
Okay.
And then I ended up
W-
finding an old colleague.
Would I know where you are? Would you have told me?
You probably would have seen where I've walked off to.
Yeah, you
and
saw her
I
walk
told you what I
off
was looking
to go
for.
look at weaponry, and I'd assume you're kind of like across the room from one another. And as she had been starting to interact with them, Clay had come up to you.
To me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I finished with my work?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you were also doing
Alright.
all of that. But yes, I'd say so. Yes, because you got 76. I'm gonna say you got 76,000 in galactic units.
Yes! Alright. I'll head over to Odessya, whatever. I don't know what's going
Clay
on.
had come up to you.
Before he goes, I kind of grab him by the shoulder and be like, "Hey, listen here. I need your nanobots to heal me now."
1 sec.
What the hell did you do?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay.
You feel
Well-
as he asks you that, Clay. You feel you're like, and then you feel just a heat on your back, and you're like,
I'm not gonna tell you.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Just whatever you did, don't do it again.
Absolutely.
He looks. By the way, he looks the worst you have ever seen him before.
I'm like,
His skin is pale, pale white, and his eyes are bloodshot.
who the hell? The hell did you drink?
Look. I need the bots.
He drank a big old
I
bottle of
sent you a
regret.
ping.
Consequences.
Well, get on, Harvey. My work's done, so I'll head over to Odessya. Take the bots.
Can you just eject me?
I just inject them in the neck.
You go.
Don't do it again.
The one HP I'm at, just the needle kills me.
Yeah.
Roll that saves.
When I feel better.
Oh,
Clay.
wait!
Yes.
Cole!
You return 1 HP.
What?
1.
I tap him again. Can you hit me with another one?
They should have healed
I'm
you up.
sorry.
What the hell did you do?
I'm gonna tell him.
1 second. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. I just figured out what I can do.
Well, get on, Harvey. I don't know what you did. I'm heading over to Odessya.
While I'm writing. Oh, go ahead.
Really
Okay.
quickly. Can I send a quick message explaining my situation to Abraxas via the Matrix network and turn off my comms?
Yes. So you quickly give him.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 3 words. What do you say?
Help me now.
Remember the mission. Whoa. No, I'm not gonna do that.
You truly
Trouble
stumped her, Cole.
with
Yeah.
past.
Okay, I'm like, oh. Alright. I have Harvey, increase speed and just, sprint over to her.
He was.
On
I thought
Harvey, man.
Clay was riding Harvey to get out.
Oh, I sprint over to her and I'm like, or sprint over and just, have Harvey, scan, activate his weapons array.
All right.
Get off, Harvey.
Am I aware of her
Odessya,
past? Actually,
Yeah.
would be aware of her
you
past.
You
Yeah.
would be aware of it.
I'm
had
like-
you already started
She
following
both-
this individual because you were in conversation while she was getting dragged away?
What's that? I'm not aware of anything. I don't know what's going on.
No, I'm saying, Odessya, you were being dragged off whilst he was having a conversation. So
Yes.
you're splitting off. He then starts to go in that direction where you were. Roll perception. Abraxas.
I'm actually gonna see
Only
if I can do
Abraxas.
examine and look for net presence.
That would be sense.
Sense? I will do
Yes.
sense.
I will send a message to Azazel.
Okay. Say.
That is a 9. That is a
I'll
19.
wait until they're done, real quick.
I actually. Well,
Hold on. So you're scanning for net sets, or you're net sensing, right?
I did a 19.
Okay. You get the faintest network sense. You get the
All right.
faintest sensing of what I would say is somebody else's network presence. Just very, very, very faint.
I'm looking specifically for. Is Odessya? Is what I'm looking for.
No. It is not Odessya. You're the network present from someone else.
I don't care. I'm going to where she was last, and I have
It is
Harvey look
strongest
for
there.
strongest there. Terminate that presence, Harvey.
I mean, there's nothing there, like, at that time. It's like there's a small trail leading off.
Oh, from that?
Yes.
Okay, I pursue it. I have Harvey actually sprint now, regardless of whether Clay is out there or not.
He's like, let's get off. Alright, he's like, do. Whoa, get off.
I like get on Harvey, like, scan for adder presence. Terminate on sight.
Adder presence?
Adder tech, yeah.
Her name is Adder. That's her code name.
My code
Oh.
is Adder.
Terminate Adder.
Oh. Do I know what the pres? What did you work under?
Kai-
Would you have any
Kai-
technology from last time?
The K
Kia Tai.
The Kia Tai.
Alright, I look for parameter Kia Tai personnel.
Harvey
Or
pings
Kia Tai
you
technologies.
with needed information.
Okay.
Like it requires he requires parameters.
I give the data from what I have. Probably really outdated.
How
Data
do you
from
roll
our-
knowledge?
If he finds the symbol, he'll be in big doo doo.
I rolled an 18.
18.
I got
Yeah,
a
you-
non-net
you-
20 because.
Okay, not at 20.
Like
You
the
have
dice.
quite a bit of information. You're thinking it probably is outdated from when she last told you. You have no idea what their new stuff could look like, but you have the symbol.
Yep.
And that's what really matters, because they tend to mark their territory pretty darn good.
Okay.
All right. As Harvey's attempting to scan, he recognizes patterns all throughout the station of that symbol.
Fuck. I follow. I have him. I direct him to follow that net presence max speed.
He locks onto you and then locks onto that kind of through you.
Yep.
And then proceeds to start walking in that direction. Both Kiara and Alan, what are you both doing? I'm going to say while you were both kind of doing things, there was a strange on the ship.
Yeah.
Escar, what was that?
I'm unsure. There was a strange anomaly that occurred in one of our central hallways.
And locked in. Just
Clay was thrown 20 feet.
By who?
Nothing. He was simply standing there, walked forward a couple little steps, and then was thrown back.
I mean, he is drunk. He could have done something stupid.
Eska shows you video, like scanned video, of him being like, like stepping forward. And you see him literally lift off the ground, like, all demonically, and then into the wall.
Escar, are there any ghosts on the ship?
Not that I am aware of. Although I'm not trained to scan for the paranormal.
How do I train you to scan for the paranormal?
That is not something I am programmed for at all.
Alan!
You hit the comms. Alan! Alan is sitting in the cafeteria going, inner peace. It's time to relax. Coffee. Inner peace. Alan!
just shakes and then
You go,
get over here.
and you're like, you splash some on yourself, and you're like, and then you hear, you go again onto yourself. And the same for you, Valera. You are sitting in a hospital bed, but even you kind of go, you kind of shake a little bit in your bed, and you're like,
I feel like oh no.
and then
I'm really one who has brains left on the ship right now.
Yep.
Huh.
I go and like investigate like where Clay was when that happened. Like,
All right.
see if I can detect anything unusual or anything.
Yeah, I will say it was right outside your bedroom, because it's kind of, you guys are all kind of in the same area. I'd say that Daniel's kind of in his own space. Alan, you proceed to get some messages from the family being like, "Is this normal?"
I'm like booking it to where I heard someone yelling my name.
You're
This
like,
point, just
"Nope, let's go, go, go,
no.
go, go, go." You sprint into Kiara's room. Kiara, you're kind of actually standing outside your room now, like looking back and forth. Roll sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
While she's rolling,
Mhm.
2 messages will be sent. First message to Terra Alpha ETA ?
It was 3 hours, like a half hour ago. 2.5
Second
hours.
message, Azazel.
Gosh.
Interested in
My dice
joining
hate me today.
Terra Alpha Spartan program. Willing to buy myself in if necessary.
You receive a fascinating ... smiley face.
Huh?
Did you hear me, or did you...
I ... what?
Smiley face.
Question mark.
Winky face.
Oh gosh.
Winky face, question mark, winky face, question mark.
Winky face, winky face.
Coordinates, can I join, question mark.
You gave him your coordinates?
No, ask for coordinates, question mark. Can I join, question mark.
Yours, question mark?
What?
Yours, question mark?
Oh no.
Oh, yours, question mark. Yes. Give him my coordinates.
There is no response after.
Question mark, winky face.
Booking a
Exclamation
flight.
point. See you soon, kissy XOXO.
Oh god.
You receive what I would say is a high-tech version of an animated GIF going.
Oh no. Oh no.
I send him whatever high-tech GIF back of an into it GIF, but not into it, like sort of creeped out, but like roll with it.
Gotcha. Alright. What'd you get, Kiara?
A 6.
6?
My dice hate me today.
You're not really sensing much. You see Alan just going... he like skids to a stop, like in the same hallway
I
as you.
totally forgot.
Hi.
Hazel.
Can we try an SCAR to detect paranormal things?
Cole.
What?
Can we train SCAR to detect paranormal things?
We don't even know how to scan for that ourselves. How the heck would we?
He's an AI. No offense here, SCAR. He's an AI. He's bound to know more things than what we ever could.
Was that an insult or a compliment?
Compliment. Because you're
Sound like
superior
it.
to us.
Um,
Hey, to be fair, I did say no offense before I said it.
Yeah, I'm code locked, so it's kind of insulting.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I will update Azazel as well. I forgot I was going to do this. Something weird is going on with Odessya and Abraxas. Not sure what it is, but might need assistance. I'll put assistance maybe needed. Odessya, question mark, Abraxas, question mark, situation unknown.
You receive a neat in return.
THX.
The same GIF.
Oh dear.
I don't like Azazel.
Azazel's interesting.
I like Azazel. He's the best character made.
Okay. Was that all you were gonna respond to him?
Where meet? Question mark.
He doesn't reply after that.
I thought like place. Did you send him your?
Yeah, you
Wait.
sent him coordinates already.
Yeah.
Oh, he's probably heading here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. And
Okay.
the two of you, I'll have Alan. You can roll roll sense as well. Both Odessya. Okay, Odessya, you are kind of being brought by him. He's walking behind you and kind of leading you in a direction. He's pointing you, and you can kind of tell that something is following you both. And he's kind of you can kind of tell that too. So he's both speeding up and speeding you up at the same time.
I kind of slow down a bit.
He shoves you and keeps you going.
I'm like in the background.
Yeah, Harvey is just booking it at this point, trying to go.
Like anyone trying to block him is probably getting like thrown.
Steamrolled.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I turn around to Ardo.
Ardo proceeds to pull the weapon with his like real arm, and then his other mechanical arm goes, and it's like it extends another weapon from inside it. You don't see it's activated, but it seems to be some form of like hilt of something. And he points the weapon at you, like low. He goes, "Keep moving."
Or
Very well.
What do I see?
this is where you
Where am
push
I
those
at?
lines with this,
He
yeah.
deactivates
This is
his
where you
arm.
dance on it.
And he keeps the pistol out. It's the same one that you bought.
Can I use my charisma on it?
He would probably know what you can do, but he's only human. Although he has technical
He is a-
modifications, it is up to you. There are things that limit like Radrian effects on people via like digital enhancement or technical enhancement.
True.
I'll
I
let
do
you
have.
try to affect him.
I do have flirtatious 3 on mine.
You also are a Radrian.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use your chemicals.
Oh, Cole.
Mhm.
Like as I'm like running, I can
Mhm.
feel like the other side of the Radrian like kind of peeking.
Yeah, just
Like some spines are like
yeah, you're
breaking
like
through.
starting to really anger. Yeah, you're going not quite rage, but you could sense that you'd be getting to that point if you are pushed further.
Like heart rate is going a little, well, quite a bit faster. I'm having like anyone that's trying to like run or stop us or like
Mhm.
direct us, like just have Harvey like.
No, nobody's even attempting to stop you. As this machine runs through, everybody's like backing up and like pushing themselves out of the way or pushing other people out of the way. As Harvey is just booking it, and you're running right behind.
I'm like my vision's turning a little like narrowed, like a little like
Tunnel vision-y.
I'm like trying to yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Odessya, what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Like you hear me going like.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Huh.
What happens if I enthrall him?
Clay's gonna go get a taquito.
Can I try and throw him?
Donde está taquito?
You can go ahead and attempt to enthrall him.
Donde
I
está
use
toilet
charisma
paper?
for that.
It should tell you.
It says charisma, so that means I roll.
Yep, it's
for
your
many
base stat.
charisma I have.
Por favor.
Donde está taquito paper?
4,
Por
6,
favor.
8.
Por favor.
I can
You asked me-
reroll all 1s and 2s.
Is this man asking for taquito paper?
Which enthrall are you using? You have up to
which
enthrall
ones
level.
are there?
Yep. Well, I guess it's level 8 enthrall.
Oh.
Do it.
I'm gonna
Yeet.
the most.
Yeet.
I mean, I
What?
don't care. Do whatever you
I've
want.
never encountered levels for enthrall, but then I've
Enthrall
never
has
used this
level
before.
1 through 18.
Do it.
1, 3, 8, 12, and 18.
Okay.
And that is enthrall 8 you'll be using. Charisma skill. And I don't know if you need the info on this, but I'm going to send it all to you. Just in
Yeah,
case
I would
you
appreciate
don't have
that.
the full info. You'll want to just view original so you could read that, or just click on it and pull it up.
It's loading for me.
Just
one
like-
moment.
I'm not feeling so good.
Open original.
Sean, you gain back 1 nerve.
Huh. Is it the taquitos?
Yep.
Donde está taquito?
I'm gonna go find a margarita.
All
And I'm
right.
gonna put it
It's
on the
Esta
taking a bit
margarita?
slow.
Actually, okay, 2 margaritas waiting for Hazel and a taquito.
Okay.
Donde está dos margarita?
I make sure his has a nice bright pink umbrella in it.
Gotcha.
Roll against the target's cognitive save. If the target instantly has attraction for it is heavily charmed, deals 4d4 nerve damage. After can't see. Enthrall 8. I'll do just the 8 one.
Yeah. Otherwise you couldn't do anything higher than that
Okay.
because there's only a level
I
12 above that.
I have 6 wins
All right. With a d20.
and a d20. Okay. Which d20? This d20. 8.
All right. Total.
8 plus 2, 4, 6, 14.
Player wins. You matched him. He shakes his head and he goes, "Ah," and he goes, "Ooh." He kind of holds his head for a moment and he looks at you and you see his pupils like really, really widen. And he starts to slowly lower his weapon.
I go up to him. I put my hand on his shoulder and say, lead me to one of the restrooms. Act like you're arresting me.
Yeah. Restrooms. This way. He starts bringing you along. And he kind of puts his hand on your shoulder and like taps you, and then he kind of brings you that way. He goes. He kind of rubs his head again. He's like, ah. Also, you deal D4 nerve damage to him. Roll D4.
D4. D4. Where's the D4? D4. 3.
3. Yeah, his nose starts to bleed.
Nice.
Good.
He kind of. Yeah, bathrooms are this way.
Okay.
Abraxas, you start getting very, very close. It seems like this maybe next corner or another one after will be right where she is. Odessya, as you are being led to the bathroom, you look down one of the hallways that you're walking past, which you're assuming is where he was going to take you, and you see a Pracum walking towards you. And he goes, "Oh, friend," but not the Pracum.
Not the Pracum.
But
Does the Pracum? The Pracum doesn't say it.
you see Otto goes, he's like, "Friend," and he goes, tilts his head a little bit at that response. He goes, "Oh, friend."
Yeah.
I'm like,
Um,
in the background, I'm like really losing it. I'm like,
yeah, you hear,
me?
no, you very faintly hear, "Friend."
I like turn and like yank Harvey at that direction, whichever way that was.
Oh no!
Right.
Okay.
Going that way.
Am I in the restroom?
Well, as you see that you've passed it, he kind of leads you to the restroom. You see the Pracum then step out of the hallway and look at you, and you know who that is.
Yeah, I do.
He goes, "Odessya, so good to see you."
What was his name again? What was his name again?
His name is Ora Otto.
Or Otto. And
I
you,
guess it's Audro.
Aura.
Audro. Yeah. He goes, been a while, Adder. And
That's
Conrad.
Yep.
You swing around the corner, and you're like, and you can see as both you and Harvey just, and you're now in the hallway between all of them, and it's kind of a triangular hallway. You see him in one hallway coming this way. There's like the bathrooms there, and then her and Audro both standing there.
Ardo.
I
What's-
go to Argo
Argo.
and Odessya. I'm like losing it. I'm like trying to keep it together.
Ardo goes, hi.
I mentally tell Conrad he's enthralled. I'm trying to take him to the bathroom to kill him.
I don't care. I'm crushing his legs with Harvey's legs.
And I tell him, be careful of the Pracum.
All right, you see Harvey goes, and he's like starting to like pound down onto this guy's leg, and a hand grabs his leg, but it's all strange and glowing, and you can see it's quite large. It's been projected, it seems, and you can see the Pracum go, and he catches the leg and he goes, let's not be doing that, and then shifts it back, and Harvey just goes, whoop. And like all of his weapons come out.
Yeah, I'm like, I project, like, I have him like feel my, I kind of connect to him like one, and just have him experience my emotions as well.
All right, you attempt to do that. It may overload him because he is still a machine in this state. He kind of flickers for a moment, and then all of his weaponry just.
Yeah.
You tear?
Yeah.
Okay, you.
I'm not
sphere of energy.
mentally here. I'm too pissed.
Harvey splits in half, and the two wolves reappear.
Oh no.
I have
Both of
one
them
tear into the
are
guy.
Insanely angry.
Like my eyes are probably
Ardo?
like my eyes are like having tears of flame.
Okay, Ardo, you have him turn to Ardo.
The guy, and just like looking at
Pracum?
him, and then one at the Pracum, just like I'm having them circle Odessya like protectively.
All right, yeah, the one gun like jumps onto Ardo and just starts screaming like, well, bloody murder, and he's just torn apart like on the floor. Just parts of him are flying everywhere. Pracum goes, I guess he didn't really do his job anyway.
No.
Good to see you
And I
again.
know how you-
And I expect this is your boyfriend. How good to meet you, Braxis. Finally.
I'm gonna roll a d20 just to see how mentally here I am right now.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh no. I might have.
I got a 15.
All right, you're kind of starting to regain composure. He's dead. She's here. The Pracum is still a Pracum, and he's obviously,
Her old boss.
yeah, he's definitely knows what he's doing. You kind of.
How are things with you since?
Oh, quite well. Ever since you, of course, left. I was very disappointed to hear that, by the way. It's very sad, really.
The mission was a flop.
Oh,
I didn't
yes, I
want to
can
come
tell.
back and yes, didn't want to come back and disappoint.
Oh, yes, come back and die.
Yes,
So you
But
came
here I
back to
am.
die anyway.
if I had known this station was yours,
You wouldn't
perhaps
be
I
here.
would.
Well, everybody makes mistakes. That's quite all right. Abraxas, what are you like? I've only heard things about you, you bounty hunter. Matrix. Frozen in a cryopod.
You have a lot in common.
Oh, really?
I tell him. Yeah.
We don't very much look similar, he says.
No.
I don't know who that guy was. I hope he wasn't important to you.
He's a lackey.
What do you want?
He points right at Odessya. I am sure you can respect a man of the Matrix, a defector.
Oh, I sent you a direct message.
Unfortunately, she is now part of us. Would you like to talk to our leader? He is quite in tune with everything we are going on.
I was never informed that you, Odessya, had officially joined the Matrix. That's quite new
With the
development.
modifications, yes.
Many
That's
of our
part of
people
the
are modified.
Yes.
You were modified by us.
And I was also modified
we
by the
have-
Matrix after.
And we have flushed them out for better components.
Well, that's a shame. They were quite nice. How about make a deal?
And what kind of deal?
You can both come with me, and you can speak to the man in charge. Which is,
Well,
surprisingly, not me.
Cole, I sent
I
another
always
message.
thought it was you, but
I am Cole.
I'm pleased by that.
I'm gonna try to ask for Well, one moment. If we are speaking to the leader, I believe it should be even to even. I try to get God's eye. I try to contact Akron.
You get nothing.
And okay. I let him know what's going on. Let him know exactly where we are. Someone would like one of our members. And I will message Azazel as well. I don't know if he's coming. I just let him know.
Alright.
I try to contact him.
You receive a response. Peachy.
I let him know, I believe their local representative would like to talk about a quote-unquote negotiation. I believe they want revenge. I was too busy being pissed off, kind of killed one of them.
A fair response.
Very well.
Okay. It
That's
says, I'll be there in a few.
Alright.
You see the Pracham goes, don't take me for granted, of course. I am, of course, the leader of the Kiatai, but the man above me would like to say hello.
Well, if we are willing to comply, I do have a counter offer. I believe one of my local representatives is coming nearby. Is
Really? Well, I don't think he quite wants to talk to him, or whoever it is that's coming. He wants to speak
Unfortunately,
to
I believe
people.
it should be eye to eye. We have a negotiation after all. It is one of our members, and you know how we like to keep our members.
He goes, you don't quite understand the situation we're in either. If a Matrix had defected, what would you do? Kill it.
And if you kill one of us, then unfortunately the Kiatai would be incurring our wrath. Would you like that?
I personally am not all that worried, although I know the fury of the Matrix is quite harsh. It is not exactly on my list of things.
I'm willing to comply if you are willing to wait.
Seems fair.
I am not the person to ask about that.
Then I believe we shall wait here, and we shall behave well.
So be it. I'll keep an eye on you all. I know your ship is
That
docked.
is fair.
The station has it under our control.
Okay. I have Odessya board on Harvey. Actually, no. There's still
It's 2 wolves.
wolves.
They're
They're
both
still
going,
probably pretty pissed off and like just circling her.
oh yeah. They're all kind of watching him and then like moving their head as they like walk.
Do I
Yeah, you
do the
you
thing?
yes, you're kind of like you step up.
Yeah. I will go to everyone because I brought margaritas and hand everyone a margarita.
Even
A Pracum.
Rackham, he takes it. Who are you? Oh, right. Mr. 1800.
Yeah.
Drunk as hell.
Help. You're right.
What are you doing?
Waiting.
I was actually acting the Pracum.
About the same. Waiting.
Huh.
You must be Clay.
Hold on, I wanna see something real quick. 1 second.
Peter, what was your role?
For sense, it was 4, I think it was.
Oh, jeez. Okay, neither of you have sensed anything in that hallway.
I jokingly say
We're
I'm
doing
Azazel.
great.
Not exactly the brightest choice in the ship.
No.
Did you catch that, Cole?
No.
I said I jokingly say I'm Azazel.
He goes,
He's not.
I'm aware.
JK. LOL. Margaritas. And taquitas.
I'm Azazel.
I say that in character, exactly word for word. JK, LOL, margaritas and taquitas.
Alright, for those who are on the ship, since you were all waiting. Alan and Kiara, well, Valera, you're kind of on the ship.
Dimension.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Another dimension.
I'm in another dimension at the moment.
Yeah, you're in a hospital bed.
I'm in a completely different state of mind.
Yes.
In a
All right.
hospital state of mind.
Alan, Kiara,
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing?
Pooping.
So,
Pooping farts.
what's the problem again?
You were sensing to see if there was anything that you could like feel
What?
in the hallway.
Oh yeah. I
There's
know.
nothing visually that you can see besides a small dent that he left in the wall.
I was asking Kira.
Oh.
Alan has no idea what's going on. He just heard an explosion and someone yelling his name.
That's completely fair. So I guess Clay was. Escar has the video of it, but Clay was walking here, stopped, took 2 steps, got thrown backwards, and there's nobody else in the video besides him.
So, do you have any invisibility powers now?
I'd say that
Are you?
Do I have any
you could also take
invisibility
something that can
powers?
make you sober, by the way.
You know what? I'll take that. I'll take a
You're like-
sobering potion right now.
I'll take a sober
You take a
potion
medipin,
right now.
and you're like, huh. Oh.
Alright. So, are there any races in your part of the galaxy that can turn invisible?
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, then. Wonderful.
Out of the
Um,
far door, it opens, and you see Daniel going. What?
Good
morning. How are you?
Something die?
No,
No,
kind
not
of.
exactly. Almost.
Can't. No, kind of. No.
Uh,
You're gonna have to
the
explain.
weird
Sorry, I
thing
was
happened
napping and
during-
I woke up by a loud boom.
no, you're all
Clay
good.
having issues as usual. Go back to
Clay's
sleeping.
just
Oh.
being Clay.
Slightly
It's
okay.
fine.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. He closes the door.
Have a good night. Good sleep. Good nap. Are the wife and kid there?
Nope. They're
Okay.
they're in Clay's room, but they have not exited the room.
Do we
Okay.
have any other crew members having issues on board the ship, Eska?
All crew members, besides the ones that are currently present in the room, the child, the mother, and Daniel, are not on the ship.
Alright, I thought Valir was on the ship, too.
Well, yes, but I think she's currently having dreams.
Alright.
So yes, but actually no. Yeah, it's hard to say because she's
So
moving
her body
around,
is
but
still on the ship?
yes.
Okay. That's
She's
fine.
currently
Just wanted to
located
make sure
in
about that.
the
Hangar. Right by the
the hangar bay.
Okay, as long as her body's still on the ship and she's still alive, we're good.
Okay.
Her
Wonderful.
vitals are very low,
Then I'll just
how low?
take her to the...
excessively.
I
Okay.
run that way.
Cool. All right, you run in that direction.
Eska, just...
Kiara's just like,
Like, but what are we doing?
Oh, good to know. I'm out.
Just runs off.
I assume you walk off with to follow.
Just slowly, just like... Eska, there are no other life forms besides us on the ship, right?
That is correct.
Have there been any doors just randomly opening without any life forms nearby?
Negative.
This is most
I
most
believe we have a
disconcerting.
poltergeist.
I mean,
That-
it could
that
be
or
a
an act of
sapling.
God, he says.
If it's an act of God, we're all screwed. And I've had too many of that.
I mean, half. No, actually, I think you and I are the only ones that aren't connected to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we
Okay.
have just dealt with two planets getting crushed together by the convergence of two different timelines.
Great.
So, an act of God is not too
Out of
far off right
question.
now.
It's not out of the equation.
All right, you make your way down to the hangar bay, and you can see Valera's just slumped over. She's
I
been very lightly breathing.
like crouch in front of her and gently go, Valera,
Checks
and like
for poison.
gently like shake her shoulder,
Nope.
very gently, not like urgently.
She does not awaken.
Valera, come on. I'll shake a
You
little
kind of, like,
harder.
On her face.
Yeah.
All right. Nope.
I'm just gonna scan her body
hospital
for
bed?
poison.
What's going on?
Are you okay? Wait, did
Oh,
you
yeah,
actually?
you don't know. You don't know my You don't know Valera's story, do you?
No,
Ah.
Well, the characters
good.
don't.
characters don't. We do, but
Valera, you are still in your hospital bed, and one of the doctors is brought. Now, of course, the nurse brought you some water, and the doctor is sitting
I'm
next to
kinda-
you and asking you lots of questions.
I'm kind of sitting up, leaning against the wall.
Mm-hmm. He goes, so, you've been out for a very long time. What have you experienced, if anything?
I don't think you would believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I've been experiencing another life in another body.
Alright. I guess it's not unheard of. What were you experiencing in this body?
I think. I gather for a moment. Just
Mm-hmm.
light, dark powers.
Can you give me
Ancient
specific events?
civilization. Huh?
Can you give me specific events? Things that really stand
Ulbrin.
out.
The destruction of Ulbrin.
Okay.
I was there.
Okay. What were you doing?
Infiltrating the giant ship. In time.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Yes. Is there anything
I
else?
wanna... Trying to think. Hold on. Found a world. Went back in time to old Earth.
Oh, fascinating.
I
will
don't
be
know
right
if
back.
I want to just forget it all. I just want to believe it's just a bad dream.
Well, he goes, nurse, come here. He kind of says something to the nurse real quick, and he turns back. And then he takes the data tablet, kind of scrolls past a few things and taps on something, and then sends it in holographic form up in front of you. And you can see Ulbrin, the ship. Vessels landing on that ship. Shuttles, other things. You also see what looks to be a disc world from distant cameras. And probably Alliance ships documentation. And third, you see very raw footage of Earth. It's not perfected. It's like, obviously, they don't want people in. Of strange occurrences, and then a strange, like, not parallax, but like rift and wave shootout from there. And he goes, those are all real events. I'm very sorry to say. I just wish to know how you knew them. You said you experienced them?
Like, my eyes kind of narrow for a second. Just... Yeah.
You said you were boarding the ship. Did you have a vessel that you were on? He brings up a screen of like a very large footage of a whole bunch of ships in combat, and then the LDR ship in the middle. He points. Can you identify the ship here? I know there are lots. Take your time.
What would it be to roll? What role would it be to sense if this is a good idea or not? To tell him the truth.
Not really either. It's just your own personal opinion on that.
Okay. Kind of scroll through.
You roll
I
examine.
don't see it there.
Okay. I'll have you roll examine though.
Okay.
If she doesn't wake up soon, Kiara's full on just gonna smack her across the face. She's probably like yelling and screaming at Valyria at this point. And eventually she's gonna go smack her.
And maybe that's the reason I have a splitting headache. I actually mentioned, like, someone screaming?
No.
Hey, Cole.
Yes.
Just ETA again sent out to both Azazel and to...
I'll skip it ahead quite a bit. I'll say the ship replies an hour and you do not get a response from Azazel.
Okay.
Sorry, just a moment.
No, that's
And
all I
we're
wanted.
getting tired, and then we'll end here soon.
I ain't tired.
3.
3.
Yeah.
No, you truly do not see it there.
I don't see it.
All right, that's quite all right. Kiara, do you smack her across the face?
How long has it been? How many minutes has it been since I've been trying?
10.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You're literally like, you've got her on the ground, like doing, CPR, like compressions, and you're like trying to. And I'd say that at that point, Alan, you're like running back and forth trying to grab medical equipment to like heal her, because she's not waking up.
I mean,
Kiara,
I would have just taken her to the medical wing at this point.
That's true. You're like, okay, let's get it. Come on. And Kiara's like, 1 second. And Kiara, Valera, suddenly you're like, I don't see it there. And you're like, and you awaken suddenly inside of the hangar.
Talk about a rude awakening.
And you hear the doctor in the background in your mind go, Blair, Blair? Wake up. And you're like,
I assure you, Kiara's not laughing. This is just pure Sam just laughing.
I imagine that Kiara is like
scenario.
bawling her eyes out.
Oh, 100%. She's so concerned and panicked.
Lost Twike, I can't lose someone else.
Pretty much. I mean, not that Twike was too important to her, but yes.
Yes.
Nish.
Kiara, what the fuck?
Okay, don't you dare what the fuck me. I've been sitting here, CPRing, trying to res you, doing everything How much am I allowed to curse?
I mean...
I don't do that. I don't drop that F-bomb that often.
I'm
just...
Asking before I go on a tangent.
Tangent away. I'm just interested now.
Do you know how many fucking times I've tried to bring you back? You were breathing very slowly, you were unresponsive. Alan was about to go bring you to the medical ward because you wouldn't fucking wait. So don't you dare what the fuck me when you just blacked out and I just found you down here. So you have no excuse. What in the fucking hell happened to you?
Kiara's livid.
Yeah.
Dude, her day today, like...
It's not been a good
Alan,
day.
you're standing there like... Why
It's like I just got out of a drunken stupor for
You're
this. Wonderful.
More whiskey. You know what? More whiskey.
I tried to get sober. Look how that look at how
I'm
that
also gonna
backfired.
mention Kiara is still like crying at this point in time. Like she's glad you're awake, but she's also livid that you're just like, what the fuck after everything she just did to bring you back.
I kind of stare for a minute. I can't get this big face. I have a lot to explain.
Yes, you really do.
Alright, I'll leave it. At your situation, I'll leave it there. That sounds like a pretty good point to pause for you guys. We'll do the remaining stuff for Odessya, Abraxas, and Clay here, and then we will end.
Okay.
What?
You guys
Oh,
are...
sorry, Conrad.
It had been a little while for you guys that you're kind of waiting there. Eventually, you all kind of went to the bar and are just kind of sitting there, even with Oraato. And he goes, so, it's just like conversation to keep up while you guys are waiting.
Yeah.
I get a card and I write in table and I get a little card I put reserved on the chair next to me.
Okay. All right.
And then I get a margarita.
Clay,
I roll my eyes.
tell me about
Yo.
yourself.
I start with the cows and the apple pies.
He just lets you talk. He lets you talk the whole time. Eventually he says, okay. I think that is the absolute definition of overshare. But
I tell him about how. Do I actually remember Vidin doing the thing?
you remember Vidin?
Do I remember? Because I have the knowledge back. I knew that's what he took, right?
Yep.
So I tell him about that whole experience.
He goes, oh, very fascinating. I've heard about divine intervention from other deities and Ceremrion and all that, but I've never heard of Vidin.
Oh, I'm going
That
to.
is very fascinating.
After that, I take the coin out and flip it.
You should give him the coin.
No!
Sean.
What?
Sean.
You should
Before
give it
you
to
do that-
him and tell him to flip it.
I was gonna say, you should give the coin to him. Say, you want it?
I'm demonstrating.
All right, you go.
Oh,
Ding,
okay.
and you flip it up in the air. It goes, and it tears itself open. And Viden's tendrils stick themselves out. You see the eyes blink back at you, and he goes, "Hello again. Do you come for another trade?"
Yes. I tell him
Good.
everything I know about the guy that's been talking to me.
Oh, interesting. Holy crap.
Oh! This guy. Oh no.
Oh my word.
Interesting. Question.
That's the one way, dude.
Yeah.
Do you want to do this right when Azazel is going to be here?
Yeah.
That face. Oh no!
He's
That's the
like,
total. Are you sure you want to do this?
It's up to you, Sean.
Wait, what?
We're not. I do too.
Bless you.
Thank you.
In that case, maybe not.
I was like, I want to see where this goes, but I also don't want to get fucked up.
No, I'll do it before he gets here.
What?
Wait.
You said, do you want to do this as he enters?
No, I'm saying, do you want to do this as he's coming here to speak
Yeah.
with so and so, this guy?
Yeah.
You're just gonna do it, okay?
Yeah.
What do you say?
I'm like,
Because he has told you nothing about himself.
Before I tell him the transaction, I ask, what's his name?
He tells you his name is Ora Otto.
I tell him to just tell me about himself, and I tell him this is a
Is this
demonstration.
after
of
you
the
flipped
coin.
the coin?
Yes, I told him this is a demonstration. So I said, tell me everything about yourself.
He goes, no.
I mean, this is not the worst thing.
He said,
Not
you
bad.
just told me that you had an encounter with a divine being and how that ended up operating for you.
Right. You get cool stuff.
No.
Huh. Alright.
Viden kind of like looks back and forth, his eyes like shifting in different directions. Some pointing at Odessya, some pointing at Abraxas, some pointing over at Ora Otto.
oh, I have knowledge on their faction.
Some.
Well,
Some,
I will give
but I don't really want to deal with Viden either.
everything I know about the 1800s. My whole life, everything up until I left from the 1800s.
You tell Viden that.
Except for my wife and my child.
You tell him everything about that.
I tell him everything I know about the 1800s.
So, I would
My-
like to make a DM comment to you. I don't feel like Clay, of all people who pretty much always loves remembering his past, which he's pretty ingrained in that, would be willing to lose all of that, because he knows how it works. I think you're just trying to be chaotic.
Yeah.
That is not a character move.
Alright.
I'm just trying to jurisdiction. Yeah, I mean, I hope that comes across right. I don't want to
Yeah.
try and limit you, but I don't feel like that's something that Clay would do at all.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I know something. Everything I know about locomotives, like steam
Locomotives,
trains.
like okay, that is fair. I feel that is a fair statement. In character, for sure.
And cows and apple pie.
Okay. Does he really like apple pie?
I don't know. I just
Okay.
that's
It's
as
always
chaotic
something you
as I'm
mentioned.
willing to go.
Okay, that's fair. All right. You explain locomotives, cows, apple pie. And he goes, "What do you wish in return?"
The knowledge on everything, and I point at what's his name?
Ora Otto.
Yeah, I want to know everything about him.
All right. He goes, "I cannot give you all of that information. For some I
of
do
it?
not know, and others are too heavy."
Who's the other guy?
The other guy's dead.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, him.
You want to know information on him?
Yeah.
Just as I do not know their history, as I do not know yours, I cannot provide it to you.
Fair.
My own knowledge is limited. The more you share, the greater I know.
Oh! Okay.
But I may not be able to provide everything that you wish.
That's okay. Even a shred of information.
And what do you ask for return of what you have stated?
Can I get more? Or is that like a set deal right now?
Yes.
Huh. What do I want? Oh.
Clay.
Yeah. Was I not coming through?
No. I just want to remind you of what happened last time. You did this.
What? I lost my powers.
Not just that.
Oh!
You took forgotten damage.
Yeah.
That is nerve damage.
Totally forgot about that.
Oh.
You can kill yourself here. You're halfway into this deal.
Can I undo? Control Z?
You're to this point that you would have to do it in character.
What?
You gotta do it in the character. You gotta think it like your character.
Yeah. I can't let you control Z right now.
I obviously know I'm not feeling the greatest.
Oh yeah, you feeling like trash. And you remember the last time you did it? It took a toll on you.
I will ask him how to make the best damn margarita that anyone's ever had. And hope I don't die.
Do I hear this?
You see him. Everybody knows that Viden is like in this room, and the rest of the room knows he's here too.
I mutter, you are dumb.
You are dumb. Okay. You say, "I wish to learn about the best dang margarita and how to make it."
How to make the best margarita anyone's ever had.
He goes, "The knowledge will be provided." And the tendrils then stick themselves out.
Well, I look before they hit me. I look at Abraxas. I give him a salute, and I ask him, "Don't take my stuff."
I'm rolling a d4.
Oh no.
This is what I rolled last time.
Okay.
I rolled a 1 last time.
Okay.
If this occurs, I am sorry.
Is he like dead?
Nerves drops to 0, you become brain dead. Or worse.
Before he's like, I was like, I want your stuff.
So like dead has been like never come back, like no death saving throws.
Correct. Nerve hits 0. What death saves do is they reduce your nerve to 0.
Well, how do I get out of this?
I have to roll a 1.
Okay.
So you reach your hand
How
out.
much nerve do you have?
No.
You have 2.
You done goofed.
I don't reach out my hand.
You do not reach out your hand.
Nope.
You do feel that this would take quite a toll on you.
Nope.
His tendrils lengthen further for you.
I kind of like make a shuddering, like walk away.
Goes, do you back out of this deal?
Well, okay. I just tell him the truth.
All right, what do you say?
I tell him about what happened with Gallinus, because that's not information that I'm trading.
It's just you're just telling him an event.
And then I didn't remember that and take that into account.
So that are you saying that accepting this deal may be too strenuous for your mind to handle?
Yes, yeah. I'm willing to make future deals with you, man. Not right now.
All the
Then another
time.
must pay the tax.
That blocked everything. What? That revving car.
I heard that too. Then another
Wait,
must pay the tax.
I grab the nearest person and shove them into that spot.
Oh.
All right.
Which is
All
it,
right.
Crackham?
No.
Well,
That's.
can I
I'll roll
do
fate.
that?
Oh no.
I assume that the Pracham is sitting farthest away from you, closest to Odessya, or I assume Abraxas is sitting between him and Odessya.
I'm
in
like
that case.
right beside Odessya, and the dogs are like separating them.
I would
Yeah,
imagine.
so he's separated from the group a little bit.
So I'm torn. I'm torn right now.
I'd say that the nearest person would be Odessya, but there are also like civilians in here too.
If
Yeah.
he grabs my hand, I'm going to
Well-
basically throw my knife at him.
No, the thing is, like,
I'm trying to get a
the dogs. No, the wolves are not letting anyone except me near Odessya.
Yeah.
So, fate.
Yep, I rolled a. Well, in this case, I don't think I would have rolled for you to grab him. I would have think in this is your case to have grabbed the most easy individual for you, which would be, I would assume, a civilian.
Sure.
All right, you grab a civilian and you pull him over. Of course, he fights you, but you're level 10. They're a basic civilian. There is nothing they can do about this.
I
You
throw
pull
him
him
in
over
and, like,
and you
release
put
my
him
hand.
as close as possible into Viden's grip.
Yep.
Doing so, he just grabs the head of the individual.
Oh.
Oh,
my
he's a
word.
shape.
And what you see is not kind at all.
Vegetable boy.
You know,
Start calling him
Worse.
Larry the
He's
Cucumber.
grabbed, and he just goes, and it literally wraps its tendrils around him, and then his neck as well, and his whole body is grabbed, and you literally see this strange white ghostly energy start to be pulled from him,
What?
and you see this very this poor civilian just screaming as everybody in the bar is starting to just run out. They're all sprinting and screaming. And suddenly, the individual just goes, and then, like, just drops to the floor. And you see his body just start to fade away into mush. And you see the coin go, and then solidifies again, hits the ground, and breaks to shattered pieces.
Aww.
We'll end there.
Oof. Oof.
Can I pick up the pieces?
I would assume so, yes.
I pick up the pieces.
I'll say as you go to pick up the pieces, small individual pieces, you see what looks to be a mushing. This individual's figure has changed and restarted to reform itself.
Wait,
and is now
what?
drifting up.
Is this
into what looks
Biden?
to be a mass, like a figure of some kind.
Oh no.
I just say Biden.
No.
Biden?
Fine. Fine. You, my friend, just created a form.
Shape.
A what?
A form.
The hell's a form?
We'll find out next session. We'll start by rolling initiative next session.
Oh.
I like how whenever the
Good
party
job,
splits,
Clay.
it's usually those three that get into conflict, and then it's just Valera, Alan, and I that are always just in the ship just chilling. Like, things happen, but you know they're
Granted,
not
we're screaming
combat
at each
related.
other, but we're
Yes.
not dealing with extra-dimensional beings.
Yes, I'm just dealing with my best friend just being heavily comatose.
Yeah, Braxis is still trying to hold it together. He's still like
Mm-hmm.
enraged.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, we'll end there for tonight. Thank you everybody
Okay.
for joining us.
What
I hope you
did
enjoyed
I
this
do?
session. And you
What
have
a
an amazing
session.
time. We will be back for next session next time, where we instantly
jam
start off
margarita
by
anyone's
rolling
ever had.
initiative. And
Yep.
can't wait. All right.
Cole, you should
Uh-huh.
name this one Margaritas.
Margaritas.
No, margaritas.
Oops.
Tactics.
Oops.
Margarita
Oops, the
tax.
episode.
Oops. Yeah. All right. We'll yeah. All right. Thanks, folks.
Okay.
Bye.
What?
Bye.
What?